What is poppin', everybody? It is your boy, Nerd Kenpachi, back at it again for Kenpachi Podcast, episode 55.
What the?
We got the usual suspects. Blitz, you good? What happened?
Yeah, I'm about to fight Twitch because I'm trying to click on your stream so I can keep an eye on it, and it keeps kicking me to the other stream that I already had open. This shit
That
is
is
retarded.
crazy.
My pop out player be killing me.
All right.
Other than that, I'm good.
Okay. And Chef, how you doing, man?
Oops. I
Okay.
am doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost coming up on a nice little mini vacation. I'll tell you that much.
Mmm.
Okay.
A mini vacation. You got do tell, bruh. Do tell.
Oh, it's just a 4-day weekend.
Oh, I
Oh,
also secured a mini vacation next week. I only got Monday, and then I got the rest of the week off.
That's lit.
damn.
That's lit.
I
It's
didn't
always
think
good to
I'd
have
get
one
it
of
because
those
I put it
weeks.
in last minute. Yeah, I
Shit,
didn't think.
y'all.
No, honestly, I didn't think I was gonna get it because not only did I just do it yesterday, but then like that had to be the same day I got chewed out by my boss. So I thought he was gonna be mad at me and just not give it to me. But
Yeah,
he
it'd be
chilling.
like that.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
38.
That's crazy because y'all talking about taking vacations. I'm like, yo, I'm about to get this job. I'm about to start like
Nah,
scheming.
bro. I remember having to write in the time you had to take off and the reason, and just hoping that the boss would be like, okay, that's cool. I remember doing
Yeah,
that,
Exactly.
bro. I
yeah.
remember doing that shit.
You just
I
had
used
to
to write
throw
the
it up
most.
at that
I
point.
used to write the most fucked up shit for reasons. I used to write like hospital visit to grandma.
You wa- and the perfect introduction to our guest. Goddamn,
And
Mario, how you doing?
you better and then just hope that karma doesn't come through and something actually happens to
Hey,
your grandma.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. I had to stop doing that because I was like, all right, this
hey,
karma
well,
shit kind of real.
one of my grandmas already dead, so you know.
Mm.
Anyway, I'm chilling. You know, I'm just waiting for Cyberpunk. You feel me? 2K talking about shit. I don't care. No one cares. Whatever.
I almost put them in the Google Doc too.
Don't do that.
Nah, you
Don't
don't.
do that.
You don't gotta do that.
I
You don't
almost
gotta
did
do
it. I
that.
was like,
You don't
what,
gotta do
Hey,
that.
Mario and
You
Chef
don't
probably
gotta do
shout
would
that.
be
out,
mad.
shout out Dame Lillard though. Shout out Dame Lillard though.
Who?
Dame time. Dame time.
Oh, oh, Damian Lillard. Yeah, shout out to him. But they hold him though. So
Yeah, true, true. But yeah, that's how I feel. What's good, everybody?
All right.
no, don't do that. They fucking up.
So we just gonna go ahead and knock this out.
Ouch.
Let's get
What
right in the
first before
news.
before I even like get into the article, we gonna talk about theories. What the fuck did this man do? Blitz.
Who?
He-
What did this man do?
What man?
What? I don't
We
know what
all
you're talking
know
about.
this man.
I
We
actually
know,
don't.
but they don't.
I'm in the middle of something. I actually don't. I don't got the thing open.
No, we know, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Mmm.
put that out there.
I see what you're saying, Chef. So what's going on with Doctor Disrespect, Blitz?
Thank you.
What's we all know. I mean, come on. We know.
I'm trying to help you out and trying to make sure that you inform the audience of being a good host and stuff.
Oh,
You can't just say, what
bruh,
did
they
this
see
man
the
do?
screen. They see the screen.
Do they though?
They
What
see
if they?
the.
What if they got an audio? What if this is audio only?
If it's audio, you had been listening to the news, cause goddamn, it's been everywhere.
Oh my God! You see, this is why we can't have black people as hosts. Anyway, yes. So, Doctor Disrespect. This man got banned on Twitch, and the way it happened was probably the strangest, most awkward, most surreal thing I've
What
seen yet on the internet.
what did he do?
He got yanked off stream in real time. That shit was wild.
How?
Bro.
Why? Why? Why
We
is
we
a
don't know.
six? He like 6'4"? Why is he getting yanked off stream?
This nigga's like 6'8".
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not fucked.
God
Yeah,
damn.
he's like a two guard.
Wasted all that talent, all that hype.
Sad.
He ain't literally get yanked off the screen. He just
That tall, just sit in the chair all day. Goddamn.
Makes
watching a
more money
Roblox
than we'll
video
ever
with
see,
straight
though.
face.
That's true.
Watch a
No, that
Roblox
was-
video
no,
with
that
a
was
straight
he
face.
wasn't even watching that video, bro. He was contemplating his whole life.
Hey,
Oh Lord have
Should have
mercy.
known something was going wrong. I don't think anybody can watch a Roblox video with a straight face. That's impossible.
Yeah, yeah. To this day, because this happened like on the 26th, June 26th or something. It was on
Oh.
towards the weekend.
yeah. It was like a
The
Friday or something.
Oh, it was that Friday, so the 24th. Yeah, it happened towards the weekend, and it's been almost a week, and we still don't know what he did. to get banned.
And then just keep talking about it. Like people are like, yeah, I know, but I can't talk about it right now because it's a sensitive situation. Like, what does that even mean?
Sensitive,
They
like,
the
all
most
right, bro.
useless people I've ever seen in my life.
I think honestly, it's just people just trying to seem like important. They act like they know
Right.
what's going on.
Outside of
trying-
the
yeah,
dude
they
that
trying to be
actually
clicks.
reported it,
I'm
what's his
saying.
name? Oh, I can't remember his name on Twitter, like
The dude that
Slasher
starts
or
with S,
something.
right? Yeah, Slasher or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. He's like legitimately plugged in.
Yeah, he's the
And
only guy I trust.
yeah,
Yo,
but he hasn't said anything in a minute.
doesn't
so
he
I
have
don't
like
know.
a YouTube channel or something?
He might.
I think I used to watch someone like that, and I used to watch like YouTube dramas a lot. And just keep up on the news for some reason, because
The
this
thing,
is stupid shit and it's funny.
Yeah, you just said it. You just said it. This is like with YouTube or Twitch drama in this case. Normally I don't care because number one, I don't watch Doctor Disrespect like at
Yeah.
all.
Exactly.
But the fact that this is like the fact that we have no idea what he did, we all have just ideas.
Yeah, I
It's
mean-
like, it has me legitimately interested. Like, what is going on? Like, I'm fascinated. Like, what did he do?
I think either way, whatever happens, I think either way it's kind of gonna backfire on Twitch because people are gonna expect this big outcome and it's probably just gonna be nothing.
Yeah,
And like they definitely didn't like help the situation because they're definitely all playing it up, all of them, because everyone's acting like everything's normal that's involved in the situation when it's clearly
I
not.
feel like this
everyone,
shit planned.
I'm saying everyone knows what's going on. Like there has to be something that's crazy going on behind the scenes.
well, I think the major players that do know. Like, for instance, when he tweeted, Twitch hasn't told me of the specific reason why he got banned. Well, when I saw that, my number one first thought was like, all right, well, he's not in jail,
Hmm.
so
I'm saying-
he hasn't done
I'm not gonna lie
anything
to
like
you.
illegal.
My
Because
first thought when
otherwise
I
it would
saw
have come
that,
out.
my first thought when I saw that was I thought he was lying. I thought he was just trying to
But here's the
maintain
thing: he might be. I was about to get into that. He might be lying because, like
He
I
is
said,
a
if
liar.
you go back,
He-
if you look and see, like, if you go back and watch his final stream, like that final 10 minutes or whatever, and he pulls out his phone and then he reads whatever was on there, he
His
knows
face
he was getting the
dropped.
plug.
His
Yeah,
face
like his
dropped.
whole shit stopped. His body language switched like that. So I think he has an idea why. I think he knows if he
I
doesn't
gotta
know
watch
the
the
complete reason.
ending
He has
seconds
an
of that
idea.
then.
Yep. Hey, you haven't seen it yet?
Nah.
Well, no,
Bruh.
there's a video about like some dude on YouTube who analyzes body language, and he did a
Yeah.
video on it. I didn't watch it yet though.
Yeah, you don't need to find that, but hold up, Kenpachi, I got you. Because yeah, you can tell just from like the very moment his shit like he knew something was wrong.
Yeah,
at
you
the very
can't
moment.
you
can
can't
tell.
fake that genuine. You can't fake
You
that
can
genuine
tell when
reaction.
something is wrong. I'm gonna try and keep the
It's like literally you watch like the color just leave from his like skin.
Yeah,
Like, you just
I put it in Discord. Just pull that up, and shout out to the Champions Club channel for the footage. But yeah, you can visibly tell when like his shit just stopped. Because he was
Would I get a
'cause he was-
copyright for this?
Probably not.
Nah,
Alright,
no, he definitely not. 'Cause this is someone else's footage on someone else's channel.
All right.
Yeah.
This
Fair
is
use.
Yeah, because like he was chilling. He was just doing his stream, doing his thing, and then he was just getting ready to wrap up, I think. And then he just got a text on his phone, and he pulled it out, read it, and he was like, "Fuck."
Saying, bro, I'm not trying to say any or suggest anything, but I'm saying, yo, he's playing Roblox. That game's for little kids. Oh no! Oh
Yes.
no!
he might be going
something
through
was
it,
wrong.
bruh. He might be
Something
going
was
through
wrong.
it.
no. And he cheated on his wife, yo.
Yeah. I mean, now I was watching a video earlier today that was kind of going about it in like the legal sense, pretty much talking about like what hasn't been said. It wasn't as juicy as we all think it is. Like it could be like there's all this speculation. Well, it could be another woman. He could be cheating on his wife with another streamer, or come on, all this kind of shit. And I feel like the more I watch that earlier video from today, I feel like it's probably more in line with that, where it might be just like a contractual legal dispute. It's probably not as juicy as we all think it is. It's
Yeah.
probably just something. Because if it was really something juicy, like it would have come out by now.
I mean, what
It
if it was
definitely
like a
would've come out by
juicy
now.
legal dispute? What if he was like going against Twitch or something, or like Twitch did something
Like,
to
the only
him?
reason, the only way that it could not be like coming out like this, and it'd be like something like that, is it has to be that big. It has to
Yeah,
be
it
something
ha-
that implicates so many people.
And there's no way it would have been this quiet by now. Like I said, it's
It
been
would
almost a
be
week.
so cool if that
It
happened.
would've-
though.
it would've
That
come out
that's
by
what I'm
now.
saying, Mario. That'd be fire,
if
bruh.
Dr. Disrespect somehow take down Twitch as a streaming platform, and
Yo,
opens
Dr.
the gates for
Disrespect,
Facebook Live,
that
yo!
Dr. Disrespect is a damn whistleblower, bruh.
I'm saying he's an inside agent for Facebook Live, bro. They just started their streaming
Yeah, so
service.
go to in the video, go to like the 2 minute 10 second mark. is when he pulls out his phone and then like you just watch his body language.
Oh, it's about to
man.
happen right now.
So just watch.
Yeah, because his face goes from like being in character to just like getting real serious, and he starts sucking in his lip.
Just like he just got diagnosed with cancer
I'm
or
saying,
something.
bro, you know what people do when they suck in their lip, bro. That's when they're going through it, son. Ain't no one ever stuck their lip in happiness.
Yeah, you can just tell right there something is wrong, bruh. So all is not well.
And then the rest of the stream he spends like he just goes on this
He's
tirade
just
about how
start-
like
he's
they're
just
like they're
talking.
gonna be okay, like they're gonna be okay in the future. Like what does that even mean? Like it's a goodbye.
No, because like if you at the very end of his video, like he was talking about as that Roblox video was playing, he's talking about like you said, like, oh, we're gonna get through this and stuff, and then like if you're wearing headphones and you listen real close, it sounds like somebody is in his ear talking about, hey, time's up, you gotta go, and then he's like, and then he goes like, fuck, and then he starts looking around and stuff, because initially I thought this nigga, oh my god, these niggas, like, he's really about to get like arrested or some shit.
Crazy.
Is it?
So-
Is that the end of this video?
I think so. You might have to click around.
This nigga playing Roblox. What's wrong with him?
He's watching the video.
He's
Oh,
watching
okay.
the video.
Somebody
Someone-
suggested that he watched it.
Yeah, so you know what, and you know what somebody suggests? Someone with a real good analogy. It's like he played that Roblox video. It's kind of like a way to like delay reality, because like when you're like at a hospital or something, and you're about to get some bad news, but then you just like turn and see like the hospital TV playing like some kids cartoon, and you
Mhm.
just stand there just watching it for a few minutes. You're not actually watching the show, but it's just like you're just trying to like
You're just trying to
delay the
fill
inevitable.
whatever that void. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're just trying to
trying-
get something off your. You just literally trying to grab your attention to something. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so
other
that's
than
what
that.
Roblox video was, because like Chef said, he was not watching that video intently. He was really trying to just like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
as
He's
like
trying-
literally
he's trying to
like this
flex.
nigga's world is burning around him. And he's just trying to delay it with that Roblox video.
Is it? I bet it's like right here. Dang.
It's towards the end. It's right about here. Yeah, go back a little bit. Like 8,
Yeah, I know it's a tough
8:10, 8:15,
You said 8:15.
something like that. Yeah,
Dun, dun, dun. You better not taunt me.
What?
and then he goes like, "Fuck."
I can't hear
Yeah.
it. I can't hear anyone saying it's time to go.
It's faint. You're not gonna be able to hear it in here. But like if you probably had it up full blast and you don't have us talking, you'd be able to hear it. Somebody said something, and then right after you hear that, he cuts the stream off.
Fuck.
So that's why I'm saying, like, his tweet, I think he knows what he did, or at the very least, he has a very good idea of what happened. I don't think Twitch just kicked him off and didn't tell him why. So
That
Saying only-
damn. I hope this gonna be some juicy stuff. I hope.
I don't think. The more I think about it, I don't think it's gonna be that juicy. I really don't.
I'm loosely following it. Like I'm interested in the outcome, but like until
Yeah.
then, I really don't care.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, because if it was really juicy, like I said, it would have come out by now.
It's like one of those things where it's like I'm just gonna point and laugh. Like I'm I'm just gonna be like, ah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I feel the novelty wore off after like a day, because like that first day, I'm like, what did this nigga do?
Well, yeah,
Like,
yeah, because we all assumed it was gonna come out of it like in like hours, and it
Yeah.
just kept going on and on and on. So like the anticipation was just building.
Yeah, and the other layer to that is so like I said, he got banned on a Friday, and I think a few of his sponsors left soon after. They came back. They were back by Sunday. Like he got banned
Yeah, I
on
was like-
Friday, and his sponsors dropped him. He was on Friday. His sponsors came back on Sunday. So what does that mean?
And like I said, man, time will tell.
It has to be like a legal dispute or something. And it's
Yeah.
At this point, like I'm even past speculating. I'm just interested to see what happens.
Yeah,
Very
because the video I was watching today was saying like, well, like I said, if it was something like sexual assault or, a business dealing to like start a new platform with Ninja and Shroud, because I know that rumor was out there that came out over the weekend. They were supposed to like partner with Spotify or some shit for a streaming service, but that's probably not true. But yeah, the video I was watching today was saying like it's probably more of like a legal dispute or like a contract dispute. And if he does come back to Twitch for whatever reason, you're probably never, if it is a contract dispute, you're probably never going to find out what actually happened. So
It like that. It won't be made public at all.
no, probably not because it's a contract between him and Twitch. That's confidential information.
Hmm.
Especially since like later down the road, say he leaves Twitch for a reason related or a reason unrelated, and he goes to like say Facebook Gaming, and but if the details of his contract were public knowledge, Facebook Gaming could use that to fuck him over or give him a rawer deal or something like that. So it's in his best interest, and it's ultimately in Twitch's best interest to keep it quiet because like since this dude is pretty much the face of Twitch, and if they are negotiating with a new streamer that comes down the road that says, "Oh, hey, I'm just as good or just as talented as Doctor Disrespect, and I know his contract details, so I want you, Twitch, to give me X, Y, and Z, or maybe more than what Doctor Disrespect got." So, yeah, like I said, if he comes back, you're probably never going to find out if it's a contract issue or if it's a breach of contract or something like that.
Somebody
So.
gonna know some. Somebody
Yeah,
gonna know some.
somebody does know, but like I said, it's probably not going to be as juicy as we think. And if that's the case, it's probably never going to come out publicly. That's what it was, unless there's like a legitimate leak.
I
Twitch is never. Twitch
a
is probably
leak.
not going to come out and say. Twitch is probably not going to come out and say this is what happened. Doc is probably not going to come out and say this is what happened because
This probably
if it's
going to
this
be the
quiet, if it's
quietest
this
Twitch is
quiet, it's
going to
for a
be.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, this probably going to be the quietest Twitch
Yeah,
going to be.
we just gonna have to see. We just gonna have to
Yeah.
wait.
Chef, what
I
you
don't
think?
Yeah, I don't think it's as juicy as we thought it was.
Chef,
Yes.
what you think, man?
I think it's a female doing this, but
That
it's all theories.
I agree.
That would be
I agree.
hilarious if it was.
I
would
agree.
be
I'm
funny.
I'm in the same camp.
That would be
I think
wild.
it's a woman holding all the cards, and then she got Twitch and Doctor Disrespect hostage.
That-
That's
what
what
is
I
it?
think.
I want
Because
that
what
to
is the
play
theory?
out.
Is like, because I think that rumor was out there or that speculation was out there that did Doc like have an affair with like another major Twitch streamer? Like,
Shit, we know
imagine-
he had an affair.
yeah, he did, but like, what if he did it again? But it was like, say, with like Alinity or Pokimane or some shit like that, or something that implicates a lot of
Saying,
Twitch's heavy
bro.
hitters.
His wife came back for the bag too, yo. Shout out to
That'd
her.
be wild.
Shout out
Nah,
to
it
her.
wouldn't
She
be
stayed for the
Alinity.
bag.
She talking. Alinity wouldn't be talking if she was involved in this.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was her, but it's just.
Bro,
imagine
Lindy
if
would
it
get
was.
smoked, bro. Oh my god.
She did.
She be getting
Yeah, she
smoked
did get
now.
smoked.
She getting smoked now. Ninja fried her ass. That's funny.
I don't even know what that was about. Him and XQC were having a
I
go
didn't
over,
see-
right? And then she just inserted herself into this shit, and Ninja was like, "Bitch."
Yeah,
Oh, some dude after Ninja and XQC was going back and forth was like, "Oh, why don't y'all just team up and do some type of Modern Warfare bullshit for charity?" And then she was like, "Oh, Team Ninja loses," and that's when Ninja said, "All right, fuck this bitch."
Yeah, she just inserted herself into the conversation. That's wild.
All for the 2 cents into the penny that nobody wanted to catch.
It was like, you just
That's
dropped.
real.
She just throwing her
Yeah,
shit on the floor, basically. Nobody gonna
Twitch
pick
is,
her shit up.
Twitch is
Okay.
is a bit of a strange place right now.
Twitch
like-
always is a strange place.
Because like Mario said, it's like everybody's just going about business as usual. Like ain't shit happened.
Yeah, and
I'm saying
honestly,
they're only gonna speak on it when it's safe.
Right.
like 2 years down the line, it was like, oh yeah, that nigga
It's
was
just like-
cheating, but
it's
you
just
know,
like
it's
the,
cool.
The Chris D'Elia shit, like all the comedians are coming out now. That shit happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't
there's
Like I
signs
said,
in the pudding. There's signs in the pudding.
I don't think it's as juicy as we all like kind of hope it is. Because I think Lord knows we all want to see like a 30 for 30 featuring Twitch. About
Well, yeah,
how,
I
like,
definitely want to see the world burn right now. I definitely want to see the world burn for sure.
like
but
imagine it's
Well,
just like
I
the 30
mean,
for 30 that comes out.
I
on this.
also
That'd be
I also
wild.
got like a thing. I also got a thing for people's influencers falling down. So like this really tickles my fancy. Like I love this shit. Like I love watching personalities fall apart. It's my favorite thing. Like
Huh.
when Vine shut down, I loved it. I enjoyed every second. Because they were scrambling. They didn't know what to do. They were like, "Yo, we're not talented enough to go to YouTube. We can't make
Yeah.
5-second videos on YouTube."
Hey yo, Vince just sent me Jet Set Radio on Steam.
And that's
Shout
how
out Vince.
vlogs and story times got popular.
Hey, shout out Vince.
That's what's up. Yeah, but we'll see. Like I said, if it was really something like biblical, like it would have come out by now. There's no way the internet would keep this. In this day and age, there's no way the internet would have been kept down on this. Somebody would have found out and let it and blew the whistle.
All right, Keith.
So yeah, we'll see. I mean, especially like I said, if Doc comes back somehow, you're probably never gonna find out because I'm willing to bet it's something probably contract related, and those details are not public information. So
I mean, I don't know. His loudmouth ass, he might say something.
All right, yo. We should probably move on to the next topic.
yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Speaking of downfalls, though.
Hey folks, I'm Kurt Davina. We're talking about Mixer.
Shut the hell up. God damn, that video's loud. Alright, so Mixer, as we all know, is it won't be here pretty soon. And come to find out, Microsoft been working these men. They've been working. I don't want to say slaves, but they've been putting their work as a work. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's like the LA Noir shit. Remember LA Noir?
Press X to doubt.
When that
Low
game
key.
came out, there were like mass allegations of like the staff being overworked and underpaid.
Yeah, and that's what I'm seeing in this article. Like the work conditions weren't up to par. They're overspending, and I think that was we were talking about that like a couple of days ago. I think like just Twitch deals and like Mixer deals, Ninja and bringing Shroud over. I don't know if that was like a good idea on their part, to be honest.
I mean, I don't think it was a bad idea. I think
I don't-
was a good,
no, it
I think
wasn't
was
a good
idea on their part to like.
Yeah,
try
me
and really-
saying
'cause
that.
ultimately they were trying. Yeah, they were trying to come for Twitch's neck. I think.
Yeah,
It was a good idea.
it was
to
a
get
good
them, but
idea.
It was a bad idea to spend that much money on them.
Yeah, cause they
Yeah.
it was a good opportunity. They just reached a little too much than they can handle. I feel like if they just chill with Ninja for a little bit, like build off that, and then get Shroud over, maybe it would have been better off. But like, cause Ninja was literally like the sole person to go to Mixer for. That's not how you like build a community off of like
Yeah.
one
I mean,
person.
I don't
Not
blame.
even that.
I don't blame them for doing what they did. Oh, in that them spending all the money.
Mhm.
They probably could have been smarter about it, but I understand the principle behind it. So I mean,
No, I can definitely respect their decision though.
I
'Cause-
don't.
Damn.
Not at all. It wasn't a good idea at all.
I fall in that same camp. I would have never paid anyone to
not
come
to
with my site.
not to
They
spend the
gave
money.
him a Michael.
Well,
Yeah, they
not
Gave him a Michael Jordan deal,
Not
yeah.
that much money.
Yeah.
Not that much.
It was smart for them to bring him over there, but it just
I
wasn't.
think he definitely deserved at least. I think he definitely deserved at least a mil. But I don't know if I would have gave him like Michael Jordan money. I don't know if he Michael Jordan.
I wonder.
They
Yeah, it
big
makes
bags
me wonder. It makes me wonder. Is that what it took? Like, do you
I'm
think
so-
Ninja demanded that kind
This
of
is
money,
exactly,
or
this is exactly
like,
what interests me is like what exactly does the streamers dictate their price? How
Yeah.
how do we dictate Ninja's value? Cause I mean he be playing with rappers, bro. Like, that dude got
I mean, I
influence.
guess you could equate it to like viewership,
He got influence. 'Cause,
ad
like,
revenue, all that
you know,
stuff.
you never know. I mean, I never watched Ninja, but even I know, like in a Ninja stream, you can see Travis Scott pop up. You can see Drake. People can pull up out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
And I don't know why. Why him?
Well,
Yeah.
it's just the ever-ending cycle of people want to be clout chasers, so they just keep chasing clout. That's why
And-
That's why like randoms will pull up. That's why it's always an event when people pull up. Like, oh yo, Travis Scott in Ninja's room, because no one gives a fuck about Ninja. They care about Travis Scott. Fuck, and I think he knows that. But yeah, I'm saying he capitalizes off it. That's smart business.
Yeah, I think that was some type of Fortnite promotion because I'm pretty sure that was just some type of Fortnite
Oh
promotion.
no, they play all together all the time though too. Like they still play to this day. I'm like him and Travis Scott, and I think Don Toliver even played not too long ago.
Don Toliver.
Oh, okay. Because I thought I was about
Yeah,
to say
and,
still there. He needs to be
yeah,
working on another album.
Travis just got that bag from them too, so he'd definitely be playing that shit.
Yeah, he had a concert in the game for fuck's sake. Yeah. it makes
Yeah.
sense. That shit was wild.
I don't even
Um,
know how you
but
do
yeah.
that.
It just makes me wonder. Is like Mixer giving Ninja 30 mil or whatever it was. Like, is that what it took, or is that just something they just decided to do?
I mean, you gotta think of it in this perspective too, right? Because it's not only the fact that they're offering him a salary, it's you gotta think of the incentives he'll miss out on from not being on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's also got to play a factor. So I guess they got to do recoup the cost and just like kind of tempt them and be like, hey, we know you're gonna lose some money initially, but you can build us up.
Right. And I think that was the idea of them
I
spending
think
all
that
that
was
money.
exactly. I think that was the idea. But like Chef said, I don't really agree with that much. But like
I,
that's probably what it took.
I honestly think they
I'm
just
sure.
threw
I'm
a
sure
number out there.
Ninja got a great agent. I'm
Yeah,
sure his
Probably.
agent be working.
and a great manager.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm sure he be got negotiation teams.
How long they been married?
I don't even know. I keep forgetting that he. I keep
they've
forgetting
been
that he's
they've
married.
been married. They've been married a hot minute.
Listen. I don't want to assume anything about anyone's marriages, but I know of like, I know those type of marriages where like a guy who's not allowed to talk to any girl. At least he don't feel that way. Usually the girl in that relationship a little bit assertive. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that.
Hey man,
Hey.
she's also the one that controls your money too. So
I'm saying I'm saying I don't think Ninja got the biggest pair of pants in his house. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say, bro.
hey man, but he makes more money than I'll ever see in life. So who am I to judge?
True. It's like what Bobby Brown did to Whitney Houston. Pimped her money. Shout out Bobby. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say that.
Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Shout out
Probably,
Whitney
probably
Houston.
not. Yeah, shout out
You
Whitney.
crack fiend.
R.I.P.
Wild.
Lord. Hey,
She was.
Hey.
Hey, own your truth. She sure did.
All right.
Shout out
But
to
yeah. I mean, there's really not much else to say about it. I mean, I credit Mixer for trying to get to Twitch's level, but I guess
Yeah,
the
I
cost
think
was too
always
much.
good competition is always a good
Twitch
thing.
too far ahead. They was never
Although
catching up.
I will openly admit this. I have never once visited Mixer.com. I don't even
I've
know
been
what
on
the website
there.
looks like.
I've been on there once. Yeah,
I
mean,
can
it's,
count the
it's,
times
it
I've
was
been there
not
on my
worth it.
fingers.
it's not worth it.
I went there for
honestly.
Shroud a few times because I actually enjoyed watching Shroud, but he went to Mixer, so it was like, damn, Shroud.
Honestly, like these like nowadays I kind of enjoy this like popping into like the smaller streams on Twitch because like you just build more of an intimate community that way.
Oh yeah,
And
for sure.
and usually they're a lot more chill people. Like,
Yeah.
like they're not like weirdos or freaks.
Like, bro, like I went into a Pokemon stream just off the strength one day, just out of curiosity, and it's like, how do people function in here? That chat was moving a million miles a minute,
My favorite thing to do is going on browse and just picking a game I have no idea what it's about. I'm just like, yo, let's
And
see
it's
what people
like-
like in this shit.
and then no offense to her, it's just like I don't know if she was just having an off day that day, but she was like, I was just asking myself, does she normally talk like this? She was just like like there was like big pauses in between her sentences, and like she wasn't really saying anything of substance. I'm like, this
Yeah,
is what
some people
niggas
be
give
talking slow
millions
as
of
shit.
dollars. This is what niggas donate millions of dollars for. It was like,
I'm saying,
Hey, bro.
yo.
She be
Simps.
working.
and
She
again,
be
I'm not
working
mad
them.
at her. I'm mad at the niggas that are in there.
I'm,
Like,
hey, I'm saying,
you can't even get a word in edgewise. It's
The
like,
Simps.
capitalism is all about the exploitation of the people.
And Simps.
That's what I'm saying.
Simps too, bro.
so I don't
Don't
know.
be a simp.
Yeah, simping not working for.
Said the same thing about the return of Belle Delphine. It's like, I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at the niggas that bought her shit.
The only person you
She's
should ever
set,
simp is the only
bruh.
person you should ever simp is your wife. That's it.
Yeah.
And
Anyone
even then,
else
it's
don't
not
deserve
even
it.
simping. It's called being a man.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. It's called owning up to your commitment.
It's called protesting, providing, and protecting. The fuck niggas call that
Alright.
simping, but that's a whole different conversation. I don't want to go down, so we can move on.
R.I.P. Mixer.
Yeah,
Nah.
at the end of the day, RP Mixer. Gone too
they
soon?
can-
Probably
they can,
not.
They can go.
Oh, they can go. Not even
They
rest in
tried to
peace.
pull an epic move. They tried to
Lap-
pull an epic move.
Oh,
You see
yeah,
what
they
she
not-
did?
Watch,
Yeah,
now
they
Twitch gonna get some balls on them. Watch, they're gonna do some crazy shit. I'm telling you.
They already have.
They're gonna start. Watch, they're gonna be like, yo, now we got less competitors. Let's start making some premium services. Y'all like paid emojis?
Oh, that.
Man.
I'd get off the phone. Get
I
get
mean,
away.
Only for a certain streamer I will.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
All right, what are we talking about next?
Now, honestly, I didn't even know that Cyberpunk even. I was fine with no raw wall running in the first place. I didn't know that was like a thing that they were thinking about.
It was in the first video they put out like last year.
Is it? I wonder if
It's
that's
it's
the.
literally right there in the. It's right.
Yeah,
right
I'm looking
there.
at it
Oh,
now.
shit.
I'm
Yeah, that's why I've been like. That's why I think I noticed that a lot in like that new footage they put out is they were talking about how like every playthrough is gonna be different because you can augment yourself with certain things that'll give you certain abilities. Like with certain legs you'll be able to run up walls or like rip off like certain arms you're able to rip off doors.
Yeah,
That shit's gonna
Yeah,
be crazy. I can't wait for that shit.
yeah. You can still do that part. Just the whole running on the walls. Yeah, they took
Like
that out.
I already got like a build. I already got a build in my head. Like I kind of want to be like a agile like stealthy guy. Just be like
Yeah.
climbing up walls and shit and just hacking shit.
Yeah, you can hack shit. You just can't climb walls anymore.
R.I.P.
I mean, I don't think that's a big loss.
Yeah, parkour's
Yeah.
overrated anyway. That shit is overplayed.
Yeah. Because
Shout out
honestly,
Dying Light.
yeah, Dying Light is good for it, but then unfortunately, every time I think about running on walls, I think of Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare.
Oh, me too.
Uh,
Me too.
So
People actually liked that shit for a while. They were
yeah, like for me, like I never liked it. Just got accustomed to it.
I tolerated it. I was like,
Yeah.
this. I guess this is just the new.
Yeah, so I was like, just go with it because it's whatever. I mean, it's in the maps. I
Exactly.
have to use it.
Adapt or survive.
Yeah, but Cyberpunk CD Projekt Red, they're taking it out of Cyberpunk. And I'm not heartbroken at all about it. I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
it's kind of I think they cited design choices for it. I
Mhm.
think what they were trying to do, they don't want this to be like a fast twitch action pack shooter per se. They want it to be a little bit more methodical
Exactly.
and more visceral. Because I think especially with parkour, like you said, Mario, like it's too easy to fall into the trap of just zipping by shit in the environment, and then you don't get to appreciate what's around you. Because
And that's their whole thing. They're trying
Yeah,
to build
yeah,
like a
yeah.
living city.
yeah, they said that from the get go. This game is going to be all about immersion. They want when you play this game, you're locked in from the time you boot up the game to the time you close
I'm
it.
saying, bro.
Like
Like
you're
y'all,
locked in. So
I know I said it before, but like legitimately, y'all will not see me for 7 days.
you're not going to see any of us.
bruh, I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be in here,
This
bruh.
Discord gonna
I
be
promise
empty.
you, I'm not gonna be in here. It's
Yeah,
gonna look like
except for
not.
It
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
even
be
gonna
empty.
say
The
it.
coons would
I
be
ain't
out.
even gonna
The
say
yeah,
coons
it.
yeah.
would
I'm
be
about
out.
to say Bands and Ty gonna be yelling that league. That's about the
Bro,
only
and it's
people you're
coming
gonna
out
see
in
in there.
November too. It's gonna be winter. I'm gonna be inside all day. Yo, it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah. So like I said, CD Projekt Red said from the jump they want this to be a very immersive experience. So, and I feel like that kind of takes you out of it if you're just zipping by stuff in the environment without like soaking everything in. Like,
Yeah.
The pinnacle achievement of this gaming generation.
yeah,
Chef, what
still
did?
can't run on PS4 and Xbox One. But,
I was just about to say that earlier.
Hey,
Chef,
shout out PC.
Chef, what do you think of
Exactly.
Does it change your playstyle, or were you gonna be using the wall running mechanic in any way for your
I'm gonna be
playstyle?
honest with you. I was one of the people that took the time to actually watch that entire what was it 55 minutes worth of gameplay when they first showed it.
yeah, I
Mhm.
watched all of it too. That's what got me hooked.
I did not see any wall running at all.
It was towards the late. Remember when they ran up on the Maelstrom gang and then they could turn into a shootout and you
No.
had to
Yeah,
fight the boss?
they showed it a little bit in there.
Yeah, it was towards
Okay.
the end. Yeah, it was towards the end.
Yeah, Chef,
It-
I
I-
watched that same video. I ain't seen no wall running.
That's
I
not
was
gonna be my
confused.
playstyle anyway. I
See,
said I was
that's
gonna
kind of why.
support-
That's kind of why I appreciate it too, because like it was so subtle, you didn't even notice it.
Right. I did not even know. I'm gonna be a corporate shooter anyway, so
A corporate
yeah,
shooter.
let's
You gonna
be
be
as
on
close
some
to
sector shit.
You're gonna be on
I'm
some
still-
Django shit. Just walk in and blast the bitch up.
I'm still leaning towards Nomad myself. I'm like a Nomad hybrid. Like I'm gonna be shooting, but
Bro.
I'm gonna have my
background-
hacking skills.
My background is City Rat, bro. I'm from the
City
slums,
Rat.
bro.
I was thinking about
City
City
Rat.
Rat, low key. I was thinking
I'm
about
from
that.
the slums, bro. I'm from the gutter. I might either do that or the Nomad, because the Badlands sounds cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely.
I like
do
the
that one.
Badlands. The Badlands looks sick.
Honestly, I'm gonna do all three Black Pass. I'm just probably gonna start with Nomad
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just our playthroughs are gonna last like 80 hours each.
because
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Like being a corpo, that's gonna be nice. Just walking up to like a high tech facility and just like throw protocol out, just skip protocols. Like yeah, I'm a VP nigga. Like get out my way. I know what I'm doing. So,
Get the.
but yeah. Yeah, wall
Oh
running.
my.
Yeah, I'm not.
I can't wait
heartbroken
to get
about
my
it.
hands on this game, bruh. Oh my
I'm
god.
telling you, if they put out a demo, bruh.
It's
Worth
gonna
the
be.
wait.
I'm gonna be on the demo for like couple. I might be on the demo for a week.
just remember, bro. Fuck 2K. Just remember, fuck 2K.
Shit,
Oh,
they
it's
gonna give
always
us the
that.
character creator demo. I'll be straight right there.
Yeah,
Low key.
that'd be nice.
Honestly, I'd be fine with that. Just that.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Seriously.
Because I'm gonna spend a bunch of time creating my character anyway.
I'm gonna treat it like Black Desert. Like 'cause I
Exactly
tell
like
people
I'm
all
gonna
the time, it's
try
like,
exactly
to
like that.
make him.
if you don't take at least 1 hour in the character creation system, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to make him look like me, honestly.
That's what I'm gonna try to do as well.
I'm just gonna do whatever looks good. I know I said like Killmonger or something like that. Like
Yeah. Also, that's another interesting thing. 'Cause I don't know if they showed anything about that. Did they show like the African American choices when it comes to like hairstyles and stuff?
no, they haven't really shown much.
That
with
concerns me a little bit.
Yeah,
'Cause they
I'm
haven't
sure they
really,
got us.
they
I'm
haven't
sure
really
they
touched up on that.
I hope so. Like, I'm not too torn because I myself don't have dreads, but I know a lot of people want dreads or better dreads in games. I'm more concerned about voice options. I think we talked about it last week.
Yeah,
I hope.
I don't think you're gonna be able to change the voice.
I mean, you'll be able to change the voice, but hopefully it'll be it'll be flexible enough to where,
What you
all
are?
right, yeah, yeah, you
Okay.
can change, you can change like the tone and the pitch and stuff like that. But
Oh,
I'm
I didn't
hoping
even
that they
know
have
that.
I'm hoping they have multiple voice options. Like you know how like Saints Row has like a white guy, a black guy,
Yeah, like
a
the
Mexican guy
Hispanic
or
dude.
something like
Yeah,
that.
the Hispanic dude
And
and an
some,
Asian dude.
yeah, it's like I'm hoping it's something like that. Um, but yeah, we'll see.
Bro, that shit was funny as fucking Saints Row 2, and you just walk around flipping people off and shit. Yo,
Don't
fuck
get me,
you.
don't get me started, yo. I love Saints Row.
Alright, what's the next topic?
But yeah,
Yeah. All right.
yeah, not too heartbroken about no wall running.
Yeah,
Still gonna be fire.
that's
Still
fine.
gonna be fire.
Still be slicing the dice in the school.
Demo August, please.
August.
Something.
That'd be sick.
All right. Um, was anybody aware that Crucible even dropped?
What's
What is
that?
it? Oh, the Amazon
Amazon's
game.
game? Yeah.
Yeah, so I think like Aaron and Iffy played it in here like a couple weeks ago. I don't know if any of y'all like watched it, but
Is that a shooter?
it's like a MOBA slash like shooter, I guess.
It sounds nasty
I literally
already.
know nothing about it.
It sounds
Yeah.
nasty already.
That's crazy.
It
Either
didn't
way,
look too appealing at all.
yeah. Either way, yeah. It got put back in the beta. So
How you get put back into beta? God damn.
yeah, in a day and age where stuff is leaving beta, like clockwork. This is the one game that went back in
speaks
the
to the
beta.
problem. That just speaks to the problem of early access.
Maybe Amazon shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff. Just focus on
I feel
shipping
like they need
everybody's
to try
packages, huh?
harder. They need to
Maybe
try
you should.
harder.
Maybe
I feel
people
like
should
they
stop
just
buying betas and shit.
they just trying to
Or
BS their way
release
into
an
it.
actual game that has some substance. The
I'm
fuck are we
saying,
doing
maybe
with
people
MOBA
should stop
still?
buying betas.
Again, as I'm saying, maybe go back to where demos were actually a thing.
That's what I said. They're not really
Crazy,
trying, bruh.
crazy
They
talk.
releasing just BS games.
I'm saying like the only games I could think of that really like put out demos consistently are always sports games.
Oh, it was free to play, by the way. Nobody
It
bought
was?
it. Yeah, it
Damn.
was free to play.
That's probably why.
But yeah,
Yeah,
they
I-
still didn't. do
No, I
anything.
remember Iffy's. You can ask Iffy about it. He played it for a little bit, and I watched him stream it. It didn't look all that interesting.
Yeah, and he ain't playing it right now, so it must not be that great.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
shout out Amazon though.
It's simple. That's what it is.
they also made a. They're supposed to be making an MMO game. That's I can't remember what it was called, like New World or something.
That's ambitious.
I don't remember what happened with that. I think that got set back or something. Oh,
Amazon,
yeah, it got
I'm
delayed.
saying, bro, it's always a good sign when their first game's gonna be an MMO. Always a good sign.
Yeah, it
I
looked like
thi-
Avatar.
Well, did they
Yeah.
hire like anyone like senior in the industry like that we know of, or is it just like a whole
Maybe.
new studio?
For this game or for the MMO?
Yeah, for this game, because I literally have no idea who's even developing
I
it.
don't recall.
Is it just like it's just Amazon? Like it's under the Amazon umbrella?
Hold up, let me look. Who made Crucible?
I believe so. I don't think it might just be an Amazon product. but I
Damn,
don't
the
know if they had any
BBC
publishing.
called it boring. It's a big budget, but it's boring.
Damn.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
Yeah.
'Cause, like that sounds like something that's like a company that Amazon would do. They would just throw money at a problem and just say fix it.
Yeah, the developers are Amazon Game Studios and Relentless Studios. What did Relentless make?
I heard
Not
of
really
Alert.
much else. Save Our Souls. Does that sound
Not
familiar?
an
Save our
MMO.
souls.
Not an MMO, and they
Yeah, I
want to
don't
make
know.
an
I don't know
MMO.
what game that is. Yeah, Amazon Game Studios and Relentless Studios made Crucible, and yeah,
I guess that shit was not hitting.
and their MMO is called New World. I do remember seeing this at like E3 or something, or maybe like earlier
Wait,
this year.
is New World that like hyper realistic like life simulator?
No, it's an MMO. It's like it's fantasy.
Because I remember like a couple years back there was a big Kickstarter about this MMO that was supposed to just be like real life. Like you would just live life. And like you could get like
you
an
don't mean Star
apartment.
Citizen, do you?
No. Like this was based in reality. It was a Kickstarter project though. It didn't get that much traction.
I don't. Yeah, I don't recall.
And I haven't heard of it since, so it must not have come out.
Yeah, but either way, that's not this. New World is like a fantasy-esque. It's kind of like BDO, but it's by Amazon. Yeah, it looked interesting, but it just got delayed because of Corona and stuff. So, so Amazon's 0 for 2.
They. I hope they don't start doing some stupid shit after this. I feel like they need to take it seriously if they really want to get into gaming. You can't bullshit your way into gaming and get to the top.
I mean,
I mean, you
like I said,
can.
the MMO looks more interesting than Crucible. Like, I don't know if they're just throwing money at the MMO part of it, but because it does look interesting. Just looking at screen caps, you can just pull it up on stream if you want. New World looks more interesting than Crucible to me. So, but I agree with what you're saying. You can't just be throwing. You can't just buy your way into the gaming industry. I feel like, hell, I think that's what Google Stadia is trying to do.
Yeah,
Trying to
and their
buy their
dumb
way into
asses paying
games.
the price. Their dumb asses paying the price. That's what they get too.
I don't
They
know a
deserve.
soul that has Google Stadia.
They deserve all
I don't
the
know a
bad
soul that even has
economic
it.
karma that they
I don't
got
even know
coming
a
their
streamer
way.
that uses it. Do y'all even know any streamers that
Nope.
use it?
Nope.
That shit don't exist.
I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna get a random email in your Gmail one day saying Google Stadia will shut down 2 months from this email.
Oh, they reduced the price though.
Cyberpunk is supposed to be on Stadia too. Did you hear that?
That joint finna explode.
Can't even run on a current gen console.
You
That
you
shit-
try to mess with the settings, that joint gonna fry itself.
You're gonna use up all your data just trying to get to the title screen. I bet.
That man,
Wild.
man, that I promise you, the Stadia is not handling that game. That game gonna break the hardware.
Yeah. So
Shame.
be that as it may, Amazon is 0 for 2 on games. It seems.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have anything to say about Crucible. Never looked interesting to me from the get go, but that MMO, I hope they clean that up and if they put it out, I think it was supposed to be free to play too. Matter of fact, so we'll see. I might try that, but Crucible missed me.
Yeah. They just do better. Just try something new. Just scrap the idea.
Hey, just make sure my A2 statue gets here on time. How about that?
Yo, speaking of that, my jersey just came in from China. Shout out China.
Hey, shout out
For that
China.
part, anyway.
But in other news, so like we were talking about price drops and price releases closer to the releases of the new generation consoles. Now, Microsoft has come out, first ones to start saying, all right, we're going to chip away the price a little bit. We're going to try to, I don't know if they was listening or kind of scared of what Sony was doing since they waited so long to tell their price or like even just drop a picture, goddamn. Um, this is like, all right, we gotta gain, not even gain ground, but like make the first step to like get more customers. And even just this rumor is just putting a lot of people's, it's putting a Xbox and the new generation console in their heads. So I feel like this is a planned, of course, but it's a smart rumor.
What are they doing?
It's a rumor that there's a cheaper version of the Xbox Series X.
Well, that's real.
And also, huh?
That's real. They're actually doing that.
If they are, that's gonna
It'd
be
be s-
that.
stupid.
I don't.
Yeah,
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Just keep the Xbox One.
Like a cheaper Xbox Series X or like a new Xbox One. It's like a new version of the current Xbox One. Is that what it is, or is it a? Are they
Xbox
releasing?
Series S. You know how iPhone does their naming convention with the iPhone 10X, iPhone 10s or whatever. So the Xbox Series X, the main one, and then the Xbox Series S is going to be the second one. Like how Switch came out with their shit.
Switch Lite.
Yeah, and it's stupid. I'm seeing that they're gonna put 8 gigabytes worth of usable memory inside the cheaper one. It doesn't. You might as well just keep the Xbox One.
So
It doesn't make sense.
So is this a slim version of the Xbox Series X or just like a less like it may not like a less powerful, like slightly less powerful version of the Xbox Series X?
Probably a slightly less powerful, or less powerful version of it.
Yeah,
But
so
either way
why?
it go, it still doesn't make sense to do that.
Yeah, I agree. That shit don't make any goddamn sense.
Because I remember Aaron talking about this like a couple weeks ago, and like even then it didn't make sense to me. Then it's like, why would I even bother? I'll just get an Xbox One X.
Yeah, just save the money and just get the Xbox One
Because
X.
the Xbox One X is like 250 now.
Yeah, I'm saying,
And that's
why would
supposed to be
you?
top of the line. That's supposed to be the best version of the Xbox One.
Why would you buy an inferior product too? Anyway, like what the fuck? It's
Because
crazy.
they ain't got no games.
Why would you? I guess my thing is, why would you put out a slightly less powerful version of the console that you haven't even put out yet? You haven't even put out the mainline version
Yeah,
yet.
see, like the main reason why I don't like talking about like different types of consoles is like at that point I'm just gonna tell you to get a PC anyway.
I would
Yeah.
have told you that from the jump. This is exactly what PC.
I
is
can't talk
for.
about consoles for long because it seemed like all the conversations is gonna lead to all right, get a PC.
Yeah, I already predicted. Like, I think this is gonna be the last mainstream console generation ever.
Oh, absolutely. I believe that
I think
wholeheartedly.
after this is gonna go full PC.
Yeah. I mean, first, and another thing too, Microsoft, Phil, Spencer, if you're listening, you're probably not, but if you ever so happen to come
Phil.
across this video, please go back to your R&D department and rename, or your marketing department, rename these fucking consoles, bruh. Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. Because when I heard Xbox Series S, I immediately thought of like the Xbox One S that came out like 2 years ago,
Hmm.
like a smaller version of the Xbox One.
I'm saying.
Like, do y'all just not have imagination over there when it
I'm
comes to
saying, yo,
names?
shout out to Sony for keeping it fucking straight and simple. Yo,
And
like
simple, yo.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Four.
5. That's it.
And then if they want to put out a different version of the console, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slim.
Damn,
Thank you.
like that's not hard, yo.
Hey, this makes sense now. This all ties back to these are the same people that probably was running Mixer.
I don't know.
They tried to spend too much money.
Yeah, they cashed out. That's what it sounded like. They cashed out.
There's production costs with this too. I just find it strange to me that you're putting out a less powerful version of the main console you haven't even released to the customers yet. That doesn't make any sense to me. I guess the only equivalent I can think of, this is like their version of like, you know how like the PS5 has the digital version with no disc drive.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like technically that's two different versions of the PS5 that hasn't out yet, but I guess this is Microsoft's like version of that. Not to say that this this less powerful console is not going to have a disc drive, but I guess basically they're making two of these new generation of consoles are going to be two versions available to buy at launch. So,
That's what I'm guessing.
which at that point again, it always
That's
comes
gonna be
back,
weird too.
just get a PC, bruh.
Yeah.
And moreover, I don't even think it's going to be that much more, that much cheaper than the base new gen console.
On me.
Like imagine, like I could see the like for instance, I could see the OG PS5 being what $799, and then the one without the disc drive is $699. Like, all right, I only saved $100.
That would be
I still
wild.
got I still got to pay for PS Plus. I still got to pay for games. So it's like,
I think it's gotta be. I think the cap has gotta be 750. I think it's gonna be around 750.
that's
I would
I think
hope so.
750.
I would hope
now
so.
speaking of which, I gotta find this picture. I posted it like last or a couple days ago. There was supposedly another price rumors for the PS5, and
Yeah.
from
Is it
I think
is it
from
also is it also interesting to you guys how they're announcing all these different models of the console, but they won't even announce the price for the original one?
right. They're really
It's
trying to soften this blow.
It's almost it's almost as if they're scared.
Yeah, I put it in Twitch chat. The new rumors of what the PS5 is going to look like, of the price points from different markets.
Yo.
Yeah, this one I don't know if I believe this because I think this has it as the one with the Blu-ray player is going to be $499. The digital edition is going to be $399. The DualSense controller is going to be $60. The charging station is going to be $30. What's the name? Spider-Man Miles Morales is going to be $40. So it's like
What?
allegedly these are price rumors.
Oh,
So-
okay. Because if it's if they said what they said with Miles Morales being a standalone title, why wouldn't it be 60?
Yo, what?
I mean,
Charge
isn't it
40,
like
charge
isn't
40
it
for
like,
some type of expansion type shit.
true? But what about that one standalone Uncharted game that was like related? It wasn't part of the main Uncharted timeline, but it was like its own game. It wasn't an expansion, but it was still its own game.
Oh, yeah.
It
See,
was
I
like
forgot about
40.
the franchise.
Plus, what's the name? Far Cry New Dawn. I mean, that was a standalone game. That was 40.
That was
So
a cash
yeah.
That
so,
was sad.
grab.
Just sad.
so I'm hoping that Miles Morales isn't a cash grab per se. I hope there's like
They better not do
plenty
him
of meaty
dirty like
content
that.
to it. Point being, these are the new price rumors for the PS5. Interestingly enough, it comes out a week ahead of time in Japan. If you peep that, November 14th, and then the
Yeah,
global one
I
supposed to be the
expect it.
20th.
I expect it.
Yeah,
Japan always gotta serve their
They
people up
got
first.
serve their people.
They come over here.
Yeah.
yeah, and it also lends credence to Cyberpunk moving their shit to the 19th. That game was designed for new gen consoles, bro. Don't get it on PS4. You're wasting your time.
You're gonna be so upset about getting it on the
It's
current
gonna be
gen
running at, it's
console.
gonna be running at 25 and a half frames at 720p, yo.
Damn.
They done dropped another toddler upstairs.
What?
Oh man.
All right.
Hilarious.
Yo,
Um,
but that lends credence to we was talking about Xbox too. That's the crazy part. We went over to PS4 or PS5 rather.
Hmm.
That's crazy. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. You don't even have the main Xbox Series X out, and you're already trying to sell me on a less powerful version of that. Like,
Right.
I don't. I'm just gonna get a PC, bruh. If I was a new customer.
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
I think my initial build for my PC was 700. So,
600,
yeah,
700.
mine
What
was
you gonna
about
spend?
there. Yeah.
so
I think now, hopefully with this game showcase that they coming out on July 20th, I hope they
it's their
need
last
to do
chance.
something better. They
It's
need to
their
do
last
something
chance.
better. They need to show some games. And they better say how they saying this a game showcase. They better show some gameplay. If there is no gameplay like before, this people gonna be
It's like I
really
said,
upset.
it's their last chance. It really is. I don't care about Halo because they already obviously they're guaranteed to show Halo Infinite, but I don't care about that shit. You better come. You better come out with some heat.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Like just on a side note, we don't really need to talk about it, but Halo Infinite had a bunch of leaks today.
Did they?
Bunch of
Damn.
leaks.
Ooh,
Mad
like
character design.
gameplay or
No, character design. Like nothing major. Like not story wise, but like character design, artwork, new Spartan armor.
Artwork, new. Oh, I'm about
Yeah.
to.
Well, do you remember how the Last Jedi got leaked with all the figures?
Mhm.
That's what happened here.
I gotta
They
see
put out a
that.
bunch. They put out a bunch. Yeah, look it up. Sure, you'll find it somewhere. It's Halo Infinite leaks. It's they put out a bunch of figures and it shows all the new brutes, all the new Spartan armor.
Say less.
did it a gameplay leak? Like any gameplay footage?
No. They're not letting
Okay.
they're not letting that shit out no time soon before the
Yeah.
Xbox One X, whatever the fuck.
Maybe it goes back to what Chef was talking about. It's
Bro,
like they did it on purpose. It leaked on purpose.
I bet you Microsoft
has-
got that shit in a vault under wraps. They don't want no one to see that shit yet.
I'm telling you, fam. All of this shit, all these so-called leaks are from the developers. It has to be.
Microsoft, they've literally thrown all their eggs into the Halo Infinite basket. This is
and
like all they
that's
got.
not smart. And that's not smart because personally, I don't care.
No one gives a fuck. No one
Except maybe
cares.
like Wolf and maybe Nightshade.
The only people that play Halo at this point are like true fanboys who just care about the name. They don't even care about the actual games.
Right.
Yeah, Wolf was out here defending.
So I'll
the
tell you
name.
right now. I played Halo 3 remastered on the Master Chief Collection. It's trash. The hit detection's broken.
Was it just a port? Or did they like rebuild it to like
Well,
modernize it?
It's a port of the anniversary edition on the Xbox 360. So it's a port of a remaster.
Oh my god, that just
Yeah,
sounds
no, it's a
ugly.
disaster. They fucked it all up. So like hit detection doesn't work. Like bullets don't hit you most of the time.
Yeah, remember we played like Halo Reach for like 3 days?
Yeah, same problem. Shotguns don't work most of the time. Swords and shotguns are all broken. And they haven't addressed it at all.
I don't think
So-
they really need to. I don't think they probably don't see a reason
Well,
to
yeah,
because they know
they,
niggas gonna buy it.
they don't care because the people that are playing it are gonna play it for nostalgia. They don't care for
Right.
anything else.
Right. Yeah, like I said, this is Microsoft's last chance to wow me. I mean, I'm just speaking for me. Like this is their last chance to really show me something because
Oh, they already lost me.
even even though their console looks like a fridge, I like their design better than PS5's. I'd be open to getting an Xbox Series X, but you got to show me stuff I can do on it.
The only thing I can give Microsoft credit for is just trying to integrate into PC as fast as possible.
That too.
That's the only thing I can give them credit for. After that, nothing else.
So they really gotta drop some heat on the 23rd or whenever their showcase is, because that's
Yeah.
the one thing I gave Sony credit for. They came out with trailer after trailer, gameplay
Yeah,
after
they
gameplay
came
footage.
prepared. They came
They
ready.
came out
Yeah.
swinging. So Microsoft,
And
I
Sony
really
always
hope,
does. Sony always
yeah,
does. Their reveals are always fire.
right. So I really hope Microsoft has some unique things to show.
Bro, you think
It's
they
their
would
last
learn?
shot.
Bro, do you remember the tragedy that was the Xbox One or Xbox One, the launch of that?
Jesus. Jeez.
They had.
Exploding consoles.
It's either gonna be worse than that, or it's gonna be the greatest reveal ever.
I hope it's
Yeah,
the
No,
greatest
I'm
reveal
leaning towards
ever, to be
choice A.
honest.
I'm
Well,
leaning
yeah, I
towards
mean,
choice A. So
yeah, because like I said, they put all their eggs in one basket about this game no one cares about. So unless they come with some like surprising ass shit, no one's really gonna be surprised. No one's
right.
really gonna care.
Because what other IPs do they have? They bought up all these studios and they champion those around
I'm
like, hey,
saying,
look at
bro,
all these studios they bought, but I don't know what games they're making. The
Sony
only
and
thing I can
Microsoft,
think of,
bro.
the only
Sony
thing
and
I can
Microsoft
think
like
of
a
is
Cyberpunk
Hellblade
mad.
2. That's the only thing I think of that I'm excited on the Xbox side is Hellblade 2, and I already know it's going to be on PC. Like, what
Yeah,
else
that's
do
not
they have? Gears? I'm not a Gears fan.
what they
I
had.
don't
They
care
got
about.
rid of.
I mean, I'm really sitting here trying to think of what exclusive IPs Microsoft has besides the big three.
Wait, is Halo, Gears of War, and what else?
Forza.
I wouldn't. There has to be something other than Forza.
No, that's their benchmarking game. They
That's
they
the-
release that shit every time they get a new
Yeah,
console.
but Microsoft hangs their hat on Forza. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I mean, from a business standpoint, that's their big three.
That's
I mean,
that's a nasty
fucking-
big
I'm
three.
saying Forza must be doing numbers international.
Probably.
Yeah, they still support it.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, I love Forza because I only like
Racing is
games, but
big.
Forza,
Racing is
Forza's
big
like one of my
international.
favorite games. Forza's awesome,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm
But
not.
yeah,
I'm not
outside
really,
of that, it's like,
it's not gonna
I
make
don't
me
know.
buy a console.
I don't know what they have. I really don't. How do you have a new generation of a console coming out and I have no idea what's going to be available for it? I can't even speculate. With PS5, we could speculate. All right, there's going to be probably a God of War sequel coming. We already saw there's going to be a Ratchet and Clank coming in there. Probably going to be a Bloodborne sequel at some point. I can think of like off the top of my head, I can think of 5 to 6 franchises that Sony can go to that they can sell the launch.
That I'm about
as
to
launch
have
titles
some
for the
fun on
PS5.
them games.
Xbox, I literally can't think of one that I literally can't.
What generation of Xbox is this? Is this the fourth?
Uh,
Is this the fourth one?
Xbox 360, Xbox One. This is the fourth. Yeah.
So we've been
They have
through
no track
4
record.
generations of
Nope.
Xbox, with just 3 main IPs.
With little to no track record.
And Sony, on the other hand, has had about 20, including their standalone story titles. You know, the walking simulators.
Right.
The walking
God
simulators.
Yo, like Heavy Rain
Honestly,
and Souls Beyond, or whatever it's
oh,
called.
yeah, Beyond Two
Yeah.
Souls and
Yeah.
Detroit Become Human and
They've
all
had
that.
they had some titles, but Xbox is stuck on 3.
You know what it was? Honestly, because I think a lot of people say that 360 won that generation war between PS3 and 360, right?
They smoking.
I think that won them in the short term, but in the long term, I think it ended up costing them because what was exclusive? Well, it wasn't exclusive. But
You said
what
they on
was,
some Thanos shit.
Yeah,
What did it
honestly,
cost you?
'cause I think what did it cost them? Because like if you think about it, what was the main thing that a lot of people that you know were playing on 360? Call of Duty, because that all this exclusive DLC and all that stuff that came first to 360. I feel like Xbox relied so heavily on that they didn't even bother to generate new IPs and new things that were gonna stay when Call of Duty left that
Because
platform exclusivity.
my main thing about the 360 winning that generation is because they had party chat.
Yeah,
That
no,
too.
They actually had to sit down
360
and talk to your friends.
And,
So
and also, if you remember, like the first like couple of years when PS3 was out, that shit would go down like constantly.
Yes, bruh.
But in terms of like the actual
And we're not
games to play on
we're
it.
not talking about like hours. We're talking about months.
It would be down for like you was
No, and
not
that
playing.
makes sense. Yeah, and I don't dispute that at all for sure. But I'm talking
Yeah,
about in terms of
hey.
in terms of a gaming catalog. What
Shout
did
out
360
my
really
European
have?
shooters, Lizard Squad. You rotting in jail forever.
360, no, nothing.
Yeah, because honestly,
Halo and
'cause
Gears
what
of
was Halo and Gears of War? Because outside of those two first party titles, what were people playing on 360? Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, all the other major AAA games that were multiplats. So it's like Microsoft has wasted all these years not developing first-party IPs,
And they just now starting to do it, which is
and
just pitiful.
and not even that, and they're just now starting to do it by buying up all these different studios, just having them make all their games. But it's almost like too little, too late.
And I feel like if Microsoft really tried, they can like be putting up numbers against.
Well, yeah, I think they also rely on the fact that back then it was much. I mean, compared, it's not even like relatively comparable. How much harder it was to develop games as an indie developer back then. Like
Oh.
back then, if you were an indie developer, like you were not releasing your game, like nowhere
Yeah.
near as big as you could today.
That's true.
So I think they also relied on like just like bullying people into being like, hey, you can, yeah, if you want to be on Xbox, bro, you gotta give us a little bit of the bag. You feel me? Hey. Also,
Yeah.
if you remember, I believe it was, I don't remember if it was Xbox or PS4, but I remember they used to charge games for like making updates to their games. So they would charge them for like releasing patches.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I remember that. I remember
Yeah.
hearing about that actually.
That had
Yeah,
to be
I'm
Xbox.
saying.
I did not know that.
See now, my main point behind this was like I feel like it's just like from generation to generation, like whoever, like depending on who wins,
Hmm.
the winner and the loser always shift changes from like the let's say like the bully versus like the guy who's just trying to compete. So like now, like before PS4 had or PS3 had free internet, all that shit. But once they started doing good, like once PS4 got announced and
They
everyone was
started
like, yo,
taxing.
fuck, it was like fuck Xbox One, bro. Ain't no one buying the Xbox One. Then when PS4 was like, yo, you paying online, like yeah, all this other shit, and then like I said, no backwards compatibility. They had some
Right.
weird shit with the HDMI when it came out. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember
You
that.
could-
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
See, I remember all this shit. See, I'm telling you, I remember because I bought that shit day one. I remember. I think now it's just like Microsoft needs to realize that like they need to realize they're not top dog. Like they need to come quick with the impressions. Like they need to get people back on their side. And backwards compatibility in Halo ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, and at least I think like people like Phil Spencer know that, but it's like that's like what I was saying. It's like, is it too little, too late?
Yeah. And I'm sure Phil Spencer has to like work within the constraints of a system that like doesn't support him either. 'Cause I'm sure he has to answer to a bunch of people who have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
'Cause that's always how those companies go. There's always some old white dude who has no touch with the fan base, and he's just like, I'm sure they'll want more microtransactions.
Yeah, because people keep buying it. Fucking
Yeah, exactly.
Madden.
They be spinning bread on.
I don't know, man. Like I said, this next big showcase, this is Microsoft's last chance in my eyes to really impress me, to make me even think about buying their system. If they don't really come correct with, unique IPs that are interesting looking and are compelling, then yeah, I can almost put. I don't want to sound melodramatic, but you can almost put Xbox Series X dead on arrival
I agree.
Yeah.
because
would go as
everyone
far to say that.
because you saw the internet reaction after PS5's reveal. Everyone was hyped up on that shit. With Xbox, it's like, what do people really have to really get
Turn that
excited
shit
about?
to a meme instantly.
I
It
don't
didn't even it didn't even matter that the joint was coming out. It was just like, yo, this joint look like a coffee stand.
So I don't know. I hope y'all, because I'm all about healthy competition when it comes to these gaming companies.
I'm trying to see two companies like start
because we win in the end. Because
busting
that means more
heads.
sales, more deals, more bundles for stuff.
Yes.
I'm
I
waiting.
need
for
him
the
to
day-
start working.
I'm waiting for the day that Microsoft gets one over on Sony, so Sony finally says, you know what, fuck it, we got.
Cause I know Sony.
That's gonna be the day
Right.
shit
I
changes.
know Sony's
Exactly.
gonna be that competitor. Be like, all right, we definitely not about to go like that. So we have to
That-
like step it
That's
up.
when that's when it's really gonna be on though. Watch, because they're gonna realize with this generation, like we need to start developing for PC. That's when shit's gonna get
Absolutely.
heated.
And
'Cause
it's
Microsoft-
already started.
I'm saying
already
Microsoft
started.
been here first, bro. They're gonna try to get Sony off this motherfucker quick.
Yeah, they're probably gonna stonewall them if Sony ever tries to get into that PC market.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Imagine like a PlayStation PC store. Nigga.
That's
Oh
what's gonna,
my God.
I'm telling you, they're gonna find a way to try to charge us for services still on PC, and no way that's gonna happen. That's not gonna happen for me. No chance, no shot. I already
Oh,
pay an
wow.
internet bill. I ain't paying you.
First of all, you come up with a PlayStation PC store, I'm throwing my PS4 out the window. Believe that.
I'm saying,
first of
bro,
all.
you piss off
The
the
fucking-
hackers, bro. They'll hack all your shit. Don't charge for that shit. We'll get all that shit for free. Don't play us.
Yeah, but and distribute it on the high seas, yo. Don't mess with
Allegedly.
PC gaming.
Allegedly.
I'm
Let's
not saying
go.
that's what's gonna happen, but
I'm
if
saying.
it was to happen,
I'm saying
it
it's
might
very
look like
likely.
something like this.
It might look something like this.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be
I hope.
crazy.
I hope Microsoft. That's all I can say. I hope.
Hey. Um.
I like your controller though. That's
Control cool.
that's all I got.
Control
That's all I got.
Chef.
Yep.
What's going on with Doctor Strange, bruh? Hello? You hear me?
Oh, Mordo being back? This is my first time hearing about it.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
that's not something that wasn't expected. I expected him to come back.
I did too. It's just nice to actually see it in print.
Yeah, no, they tease at the end of the movie.
Yeah. I just like to see
And
it
that's
as
a
official.
who is this again?
Mordo?
That
That's
was
the guy. That's the guy who initially like trained him.
Oh, the
yeah, the
black guy?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he
Yeah, he
decided-
doing his own thing now, right?
Yeah. No, he
Remember-
became. Yeah. After he saw that the dark power is being used in the name of light, he became disillusioned.
Too many sorcerers. That's what he said. Yeah, right
He's right.
there. It's in the tagline.
Yeah,
too
too many
sorcerers.
sorcerers. That's crazy.
So that's cool.
It's gonna be.
Like,
It's gonna be a great story.
it's gonna be a great movie.
I hope it is.
Well, yeah,
That's the
because
one.
like the main thing I'm thinking that they're gonna do is they're gonna try to paint it out to be like exactly that tagline. Too many sorcerers. I think he's gonna try to paint out Doctor Strange as being like this holier than thou, like sorcerer god. He's gonna be like, who made you king? Like
Yeah.
who decided you're sorcerer supreme? This bitch that was using the dark arts for years.
Kinda.
Damn, bro, watch they're gonna duke it out.
Yeah.
This movie should be 2 hours and 40 something minutes.
I would hope so.
You think
we
so?
we got mad characters being in the movie. We got Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Loki is supposed to be in there, and then
Oh,
Mordo.
Loki's in there?
Yeah,
supposed to be,
you remember what
Huh.
happened with Thor and Loki?
because this series is supposed to be tied to Doctor Strange as well. So
Right.
I'm hoping he's going to be in there. If they
I
got
knew
as
Wa-
many characters as I think, then I hope this
I
movie is
knew.
long.
Yeah, I knew WandaVision was tied to this movie. I didn't think Loki was going to be too.
Actually, I didn't know Wanda was tied to the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
she,
for sure.
She is.
Yeah, that definitely make me not want to watch it. I hate that. I do not like Scarlet Witch at all.
That's crazy.
It's like the highest DPS in the MCU.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
she
I'm saying, bro, she got the lowest intellect. That's crazy.
that's
She would have bodied Thanos if he didn't call for that AC 130.
Bro, everyone died because she simped over some fake synthetic dude with a crystal in his skull. I'm
Hey,
saying
man.
you could have built a robot.
They did.
Would have served the same purpose. But they could have repurposed it without an Infinity Stone. Literally, problem solved.
That's not her fault.
Yes,
Who
she
did
don't
that?
think. She don't think.
Who put the Infinity Stone in Vision?
All right, let's get off topic.
Well, originally that was Ultron's idea, but you know.
I mean, we only got one topic after this, so we can really it's whatever.
Well, no, we got other stuff too, because Blitz had a question to pose.
I had a couple, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to y'all if you want to talk about MCU stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really care. We can talk about MCU stuff.
I mean,
in a
what are we
minute.
gonna talk about though?
I just want to see Doctor Strange too. That's what I'm gonna talk about.
When's it gonna come out?
It was gonna.
Never.
Jesus.
Did
What-
they even
what it
announce?
It did, but
2022 was the intended date.
March
was it that
Oh, you're
far?
right.
March
Yeah,
20.
they had to push it back.
God.
They had to push
Yeah, I
it
remember,
back.
March
yeah, I remember they had to
2022.
push it back. I just didn't know it was that far.
20,
God
yeah,
damn it.
2022.
That was like the only Phase 4 movie I was interested in seeing.
Yeah, we got a while to go. That's even if we get that far.
I'm saying, yo, this coronavirus could kill movie theaters.
Oh, it already has. AMC's
Oh yeah, mine went up for sale.
AMC close to like
they're filed for
bankrupting.
bankruptcy. They're
Yeah.
not coming back.
This is why they just need to put the
It's
Black
gonna
Widow
be
movie
sad.
on Disney Plus right now. We'll be straight, bro. They can
Ex-
continue with the schedule.
Exactly.
It's gonna be
Oh,
sad
although I
because I'm
did
an
see,
AMC
speaking of the
Stubbs
MC
member.
Speaking of the MCU, I did see they're gonna start production on Shang-Chi pretty soon. I think it's like November.
Mm,
That's what's up.
That's cool.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
He's my least known Marvel character.
Yeah.
Who?
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi?
Something to do with the
The 10 rings.
Mandarin. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mandarin. I know the Mandarin.
Yeah, he's tied to
I
that.
have never heard of Zhang.
Yeah. Marvel's Shang-Chi movie restarting production by the end of July.
Oh,
first screenway.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi. Okay.
I just want Doctor Strange and Eternals.
Now, how long did Eternals get pushed back to? Because that was supposed to come out this November, but it got pushed, right?
I don't.
Now I gotta read about Shang-Chi.
Oh, wait. I don't think it did. I don't think they released anything about Eternals yet. They never said anything. Black
You
Widow
sure?
was pushed back. I never heard anything about Eternals yet.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure it will be pushed back, but I haven't heard anything yet. At least I didn't see anything.
Yeah, it did get pushed back. February 12th, 2021.
Okay, nope. After reading about like a paragraph, I'm sold. I want to see Shang-Chi tomorrow.
What did you read?
Bro, this nigga sounds incredible. What are you talking about? Bro, this yeah, I just
Read the
understand.
first. I don't
Bro,
know anything about Shang-Chi. Read
Apparently,
the first.
he throwing hands with gods, and they're on the level, and he's not even using any abilities. He's just a regular ass dude. He just got chi. He just know chi. That's it.
Oh, some Iron Fist shit. A better Iron Fist.
It's right here. It said, the Greek god of Ares, even acknowledging him as one of the few mortals who can hold their own against a god, even without the use of magic.
Dang.
So
I'm trying to get
Shang-Chi
on
might
that
be
level.
bout it.
Dang.
Shang-Chi might be bout it.
Fighting gods, and they like, all right, you got it.
Hey yo, Shang-Chi might stretch Chaos King. I don't know, man.
Come on,
Listen,
come on. You can lit. What hand's gonna do to someone that can just wipe your reality? Come on now.
I don't know what is it. Apparently, I
I mean, if
thought
he
it would be able to do
punching,
something
if
who's not using
if he
chi,
punching
just using
reality,
chi, but
if he punching reality, I mean, hey, respect to him.
anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So Eternals is February 12th. Yeah, Shang-Chi, they're gonna get back to work on that by the end of the month. Yeah, put Black Widow on Disney Plus, please.
Stop
Ain't nobody looking for to go to the theater for that.
Yeah,
Oh, is that
I
why,
promise you they're not.
that's probably going on Disney Plus? Okay.
It don't
I
even
thought
look
we
like
should-
a movie theater
I should-
movie,
I
to be
really wanna
honest.
Watch it.
I'll watch it if it's on Disney Plus because I'm not
I'm
going
not
to the
gonna lie
theater
to
for
you.
it.
I'm
It
not going
don't-
to the theater for
It don't look
I
like a
don't-
movie theater movie at
I'm
all.
not gonna lie to you. I don't have zero interest. I have negative interest. Like I have incentive not to see this movie.
I want to see what Taskmaster is capable of in the MCU.
Yeah.
See, I got the same gut feeling I got when I see Star Wars, and I'm not doing that again. No
Wait,
shot.
which Star Wars did you go see?
The Last Jedi. That's the one.
Oh
Remember that's
god.
the one I
Yeah.
walked out and I came home. I was like, "Yo, that movie shit." Y'all were like, "Oh no, like no way, it can't be that bad." And then we all saw it, and it was like, "Yep."
Yeah.
Never wanted to leave a theater in the middle of a movie ever. Never.
Did you see Rise of Skywalker in theaters or no?
No fucking shot. I even watched it torrent.
Oh, okay. Allegedly.
Bro, that's how bad that movie put a taste. I hate Star Wars now. Like I didn't mind. I hate Star Wars now.
You can hate this trilogy. You can hate this Star Wars.
Yeah,
Ones-
this Star Wars.
The ones
The Star-
before.
The Star Wars is today. Yes.
Yeah. And George Lucas agrees with you.
Yeah, he said he's trying to buy that shit back.
Yep, you're trying to get it back. Give me back my son. That's what he's saying.
I like that. That's how you know he really about it though. He said, I want that shit back. Y'all are killing me.
Hey, if he knock his own like movies out, I would probably watch them.
That's what he should do. He should fuck Star Wars, make a whole new universe, but just bootleg it. Fuck it. We'll all know it's the real shit. Cause ain't
That'd
no
be
way Disney
hilarious.
giving you back your money. Ain't no way that's happening.
Yeah, Disney
That's
is
nuts.
Disney
yo.
gonna scumbag
You
you.
sign a
Disney-
contract. You kind of contract Disney. You signing with the devil.
That's a whole nother podcast because yeah, Disney they destroyed everything about Star Wars. They legitimately did.
Disney
There's
destroying the
some
earth
things-
low
there's some
key.
things- There's some things
They
I
be
liked,
doing some
but a
wild
majority
shit.
of it. There were some things I liked
Yo.
about their trilogy, but the majority of it they fucked it up. They fucked it up bad, bro.
Yo, Aaron ain't slick, bro.
Wait, what?
Aaron just posted a link to a Humble Bundle in my messages, and I clicked it, and he gifted me Sakura Santa.
Oh,
Oh
Aaron.
no.
God damn it. You gonna play it though?
Bro, he also gifted me Tomb Raider too.
Oh shit.
Which one?
The first one.
Oh,
I actually like
cool.
that one. I like that one better than the second one, actually.
That's fair.
I never beat the second one though. I should say that. I should
The
preface that.
second one was good.
Yeah, I liked it. I still had fun, but
Bliss,
The
what
first
was
one
your
was
the first one was just like a journey for me. Like, I just remember it vividly.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Bliss, what was your
Hey, shout out Aaron though. He blessing today.
low key? Shout out Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron funny as
Yeah,
hell.
Yeah, Vince gifted me Jeff that
Aaron
radio
funny
today,
as
so I
funny.
appreciate that.
Aaron funny as
Yeah, I gotta
hell.
get him back. I know exactly what I'm about to get Aaron.
What was the question you wanted to ask though, Blitz?
I had a couple questions. One was gaming related. The other was kind of like life related because me and Mario were talking about it before we came in here.
Alright.
I guess I'll start with the gaming question though. That's kind of lighthearted. Uh, what's the angriest you've ever gotten at a game?
Oh. Hold on. Oh, wait. No, I already know the game right away. Obviously.
Because you know what inspired this question? Listening to bands play League yesterday.
That's
Alright,
funny.
yeah. I'm sure. That game will tilt anybody like crazy.
It's
I
like,
watched,
why do you, but why do you keep going back? That's what I don't understand.
Hey,
bro.
it's like Rainbow, bro.
My
I
roommate will play
understand.
it in
Is
the
it
dorm.
though?
He'll play it in the dorm. We'll have company over. He'll just be screaming from the room about like dying in League and shit, and it's hysterical. They think it's
I
so funny.
It's funny for us, but if you're in there going through it and you're legitimately upset and angry, why do you keep going back to the damn game?
True, true.
It's just I can't explain it, bro. Like,
Did you already got a game in mind? Did y'all get a game in mind as quick as I did?
oh, hell
I probably
yeah.
gotta think about it. I don't get mad often, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
I be getting
Am I allowed
tight.
to pick a franchise? Can I just pick a franchise?
I
'Cause you already
suppose
know
you
what I'm
could.
about to say. You already know what I'm about to say.
You about to say Madden?
2K,
2K.
2K, goddamn
Yeah.
2K.
Tell you some shit about
Good
2K,
old
bro.
Ronnie.
I know you guys remember. I used to record videos of the bullshit that used to happen in
Yeah.
the game. I would post them in here, and I would commentate on these videos, and you would hear the vitriol in my voice of how fucking angry I was.
You're angry
I would-
right now.
No, I would just say calm. I'd be like, "That's my turnover. Really? That's what you gonna tell me? That's my turnover? Even though it bounced off his fucking head, that's my fault. How is that my fault? He can't catch the fucking ball." And not only this, this is why 2K really makes me angry though, because I used to play online. I used to love playing online. I used to play with people on 2K. That used to be fun for me. Now it's impossible, because real basketball doesn't exist online anymore. And not only that, but they haven't even changed the park over the past year. So what have they been spent time developing on? Clothes?
Nothing.
My
Like,
team.
what have they been making?
My team.
The WNBA. How many niggas playing the WNBA right now in 2K? Can we pull up a stat? How many? How many active play now games are in the WNBA right now? I can give you an estimate under 10.
It sucks, but because you know
I saw
our
it.
ladies ball out too, but you know.
I saw it for the first time. I saw it for the first time yesterday. I forgot it was even in the game. I've owned the game for months. I forgot it was even in there. That's how much they don't advertise it. I didn't even know it was in there.
Yeah, it's bad. Especially when the day they announced that it was going to be in the game, like the comments were like,
Oh, they announced the camp. They were like, "Yo, girls, you can make a fucking female baller. You can do whatever you want. Go ahead. Yo, WNBA, play it up." No French, nothing. Bro.
nothing. It was nothing but stay. It was they put that out there. It was nothing but stay in the kitchen jokes and all that other kind of shit like that.
Stay
Nowadays,
in
you
the
go-
kitchen jokes. I'm
Nowadays,
asleep.
you want to go play basketball online with 2K. You need a whole group of friends to even get one game, and you got to play against your friends. Unless you want to play against people who are no shirt on, covered in tattoos, tie-dye hair, 99 overall, 7'2" 2-point guards who can just dunk on everybody and shoot threes from half court. You can't. How do you pick someone up from half court in 2K? How do you do that? Because they're just gonna speed burst right past you.
You dirt the game off. That's what
I'm
you
saying, bro, like they want you to uninstall. And now
After
they're
you-
offering it for like free. That's how bad this 2K is. They have never given away 2K for free at this time of year. Ever. Ever.
I didn't realize 2K20 was that bad, yo.
My
It's
man went
the
on a
the
whole.
franchise, bro, as a whole, like they just I've never seen a community just get worse and worse and think they're getting better. Like the 2K streamers are the worst streamers of any game in existence. I'm including League, World of Warcraft, anything, because they literally skew the reality of the actual game they're playing. They have no idea what goes into it. They have never run a drill. They have never run a practice. They have never practiced a play. They have no idea what's going on. You put them in a
Yo, you
system,
speak
they
from
will
the
know
heart
what
right
the
now.
fuck to do, bro. All they do is jack up threes from half court because that's what they see people do on TV. But guess what? They're really fucking good. You're not.
All right.
All right, so Mario's most hated franchise of all time, NBA 2K.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Chef, what about you, man? All right, that's good to hear. Chef,
Yes.
did you hear what I said?
No, I put the headset down for a while.
Damn. What about you?
What was-
What's your game though? What's like a game that gets you tilted?
It gets me to. Oh, I thought it was what the angriest I've ever gotten at a game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah.
It's Madden.
Man,
I forgot what play actually went down. It was late game, but it made me stand up out of my seat and throw a pin at the wall and break that shit.
It wasn't against me, was it?
No, it was before I even was in Discord heavy. This is
Okay,
like
okay.
this is Madden 16.
16, god damn. You
Which
was
one had that?
16
Who's on the cover of
rough.
16.
OBJ.
Yeah, I don't remember much about that in particular Madden, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
I
some
forgot
dope.
what play it was. I know it was late game and I had to pass it to someone. It was probably somebody that was wide open and dropped the pass. It cost me the game, and I was like, all right, fuck Madden. I'll just wait until Madden 19 to get the next one.
I'm about to crush this pin.
That's exactly what happened. I stopped playing after 16, and then I got it on Madden 19 because I kept getting 2K, even though that shit pisses me off as well. But Madden was like, nah, I'm gonna just take a break off this bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the angriest I've ever gotten at a game. Because I haven't broken anything other than that pin.
You broke a pen.
Yeah, that was it. That was the only thing I found that was useless to me at the time. I was like, I'll break this. Why not? I went about to break something else.
Nah, yeah, see, I'm terrible at that. When I get angry, I can't think rational. I'll just grab the nearest thing and I'll just slam my fist into something.
Nah, I was like, I don't want to break the controller, so I'll just take the pin and just
Yeah,
talk.
I'm good. I'm good at not breaking controllers. I'll never break a controller.
I've
Although
gotten
one time
to a point
I
where.
did put a hole in the wall with the controller before.
God damn.
Yeah, no,
I've
You
broken
was
a
chucking that hoe.
bro, I'm telling you, I get tight.
You was
It was
hurling that
actually
hoe.
one of my friends that broke my GameCube controller. We was playing Fight for New York because he couldn't get past Ice-T. He just hit my damn controller on the floor. I was like, yo.
Yeah, we got scrapped now.
That's why you gotta
We
go home.
got mad time to beat, dude. Bro, why did you break
You gotta go home.
my controller?
I'm saying you gotta go home.
Bye, bro. Drop the controller right now.
Ice-T, bro. Like, what are we doing here? But no, yeah, Madden. Anything else is just it's thanks to PC Alt F4.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm saying you just play games you mad at now. You just turn them off.
Yeah.
That's
I think that happened. I
Bruh.
think that happened like a couple of days ago with Division, and I was just like, all right, fuck this. Alt F4. I'll
I'm
just go play.
saying, bro, y'all see me, y'all watch me uninstall games on live stream. I've done it before.
Yeah.
Once I find out I'm not having fun, that's it for that game.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I don't play games that make me angry.
Also, although now this is an interesting topic because I've actually encountered something that I kind of want to talk about that I've discovered. I've recently been playing a lot of Battlefield 4, and I never knew this about like first-person shooters, but like when they're out, like you be getting tight a little bit and stuff, like when you die on some bullshit.
Mhm.
But like now that's been out forever, like I don't even get mad no more, like ever. Like it's just like whatever to me now. Yeah, exactly. It's just like whatever to me now. I never realized like going back to a multiplayer game that old like would just eliminate those feelings.
I think it depends on the franchise too. It's like I stopped getting like I never really got like mad at Call of Duty, but like I've never like ever like I don't know. I've never like legitimately gotten angry at like getting killed in Call of Duty. I've always found it funny. Like there would be some things. There'll be some instances like I should have killed that guy. How did that not kill? How did that kill me or something like that? But,
when they start eating rocket launchers straight to the face in front of you,
Or
bruh.
triggering
I
people
think
Oh
it's
my
funny.
god.
Bro.
I can't do
Oh
anything
my
but
God.
laugh. I've been laughing.
I'd be
at Call of
so
Duty deaths
upset.
and Black
I don't
Ops
have
2, bruh.
anything else to do but laugh, bruh.
I
That's how upset I be.
I don't even be upset. I don't like when I laugh. I'm not even upset. I'm legitimately amused. Like I've been laughing at Call of Duty deaths since Black Ops 2, bro. I feel I
Bruh.
find that shit funny. I think it's
Bruh.
probably the ragdoll physics.
It is. Them shits be
That's what
hilarious.
makes- that's
Especially
what makes-
Modern Warfare.
I feel, and you know what? I feel like it's all. I swear, there's a video on this too, like the psychology of a Call of Duty player. Like they designed the game that way to like make you like the ragdoll physics. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they designed them that way to give you something to laugh at, so that takes your mind off of the bullshit that just happened to you, so you keep playing. I guarantee that's probably a thing.
Cause I feel like everybody they be giggling
all
and
had
stuff at the
bullshit there.
they be giggling at the ragdoll like all the time.
It's funny.
I'm
No,
not gonna
that
lie
shit
to
is
you. I'm
just
not
a
gonna lie to
360
you.
times.
Back in like my days of playing Call of Duty, I would never get more mad at a single game. I can't respect anyone that complains about a game and has never been through the multiplayer struggle of Modern Warfare 2. Because that
See, I
don't
didn't play Modern Warfare 2.
I don't
so.
think a game had any single more bullshit in a single game than Modern Warfare 2. And
Was it that bad?
I can confidently tell you yes.
You remember Commando?
Commando, one-man
We're
army,
hearing
grenade
about it.
launcher.
We're
One-man
hearing
army
about
pro. One-man army
I don't.
pro.
I don't
Grenade
think I
launcher.
even did. I don't think I got into Call of Duty until by the time Black Ops
So
was out.
one-man army pro essentially let you respawn without dying. Like you would just get full ammo back. So what people would do they would just spam noob tubes all over the map, and just keep
I did remember hearing about noob tubes. I did remember
C4. You throw C4, fucking throwing knives. You just keep resupplying. You just keep getting ammo back. And then that's not even mentioning kill streaks. Not even mentioning kill streaks.
that. Enemy AC 130 above.
I'm saying I don't want to launch to another tirade, so I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah, I've even like when I was playing Black Ops 2, and then I would be getting upset. You know what I would do? I'd just leave the match and turn the game off. I've never legitimately gotten so angry at a game that I've destroyed something. At least not at Call of Duty. So
Nah, I know
just-
Rainbow.
I find that
I know
find that
Rainbow.
shit
I had to like turn my computer off and like step away for a minute, cause it, I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to be a different person to be like invested in Rainbow like I was.
No, that's
Not a lot of people can do that.
I think also like this is on actually no, never mind. I'm not even gonna bring it up.
you sure?
Actually, yeah, I changed my mind. Yeah, it's not what I want to say.
All right, yeah, because I was just gonna say, because I haven't named my game yet, and pretty much the only game that the only types of games I've ever gotten angry, like so angry at that I've broken stuff, has always been fighting games. That's it.
Hey,
Makes sense, though.
SoCal, bruh.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, 'cause,
SoCal.
like even before the one you're thinking of, Kenpachi, like when I was playing Dead or Alive 5 Heavy, there's like a boss rush mode in that game, and I got so close to beating it, like and particularly for like boss rush modes and stuff like that, like I'll be playing for hours, I will not quit until I at least beat it. And I got so close to one time, like I was like my heart was pumping, I started sweating and shit, like I was getting real close to beating it, and then I ended up dying I got hit by a low. And I chucked my controller like straight into the ground. Like I didn't chuck it at the wall. I chucked it straight into the ground, and that shit shattered, yo.
R.I.P. the
Like I
controller.
I
Big
dunked
oof.
it. This shit was hilarious.
Rip.
But yeah, I pretty much don't really get angry at games like that, except it's fighting games, because it's
I
like
feel like, especially nowadays, like once you reach a certain level of maturity, you don't really get mad at games like that anymore.
Yeah.
But even back then, it's just like like I said, even when I was playing Black Ops 2, I would be getting killed by bullshit. I just leave the game.
Yeah, like back then I was mature in some aspects for sure, but I wasn't mature
Yeah.
enough to like just quit the game and just be like, okay, I'm just
Yeah.
done for now.
Yeah.
Like I was
But-
definitely out there being a tryhard.
Yeah, but the one instance I can the most recent instance is when when I shattered my keyboard playing Kenpachi in SoCal.
I was putting
And
the
that-
brakes on this man. He was.
You actually weren't. First of all, you actually weren't. We were having a good match, and then I noticed real quick, like when Kenpachi plays Xianghua, after a certain moves he always does a step back stab, and I knew it was coming, and every time he does it, like my muscle memory just dictates that I try to like stay, because like when I play SoCal, like I like to play characters that are in your face and that have high pressure, so like I always try to stay in my opponent's face. So, but the thing was, like when Kenpachi would do a certain set of moves, I would just try to keep like keeping pace with him instead of like stepping back or something like that. So like he would do a move, then he'd do a step back stab or a step back frontal attack, right? And I would consistently get hit by it. This was like when the game first came out, so I was like, I didn't have really the discipline yet.
I was
So
step backing
so
my
this
ass
one-
off, yo.
So this one set, we were having a good match. I think it got to like the final round, and we were both low health. And then we traded blows, and then Kenpachi did his bread and
The
butter.
signature
And-
step
and
back.
I kept telling, and before I kept telling myself, don't fall for it because you know what's coming. So when it happened, and I still fell for it because my fingers are like, step up, like step into it, and I was like, no, my brain is saying, don't do it, stay back or stay put, but my finger said, step forward, and I went into it, and then he killed me, and then that was the final blow, and I died, and I was so upset at myself for
All I
falling for
heard
that
was,
again.
all I was,
And then I
fuck,
just shattered-
poof. I was
wasn't-
like, damn.
No, I didn't even say anything. I just slammed the keyboard. I slammed the
It
shit
sounded
so
like
hard,
something went
I
off in his
DC'd my
house,
mic.
bruh.
I slammed it so hard, I DC'd my mic. The key, a lot of the keys, probably like 10 to 15 keys from my keyboard flew across the room, and my fucking
bro.
some of the screws holding up my desk fell out. It was
God
bad, yo.
damn, nigga.
Bro,
So I spent like
to be a motherfucker, bro.
I spent like 20 minutes just finding all the keys scattered
Yeah,
across my room
Some
and
similar
putting my
shit like
desk
that.
back together.
Some similar shit like that happens to me. Like if I'm writing something and people are talking near me, like I'll start writing what they're saying. Like
Yeah.
my hand will just be like, all right, I have to write what they're hearing. Like I have to write what I'm hearing, but my brain will be like, no, I'm not.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, in that instance, I wasn't mad at like the game. Like it was a good move.
Hey, it
I
was
was
your
just
bread and butter, bruh.
I was mad at myself because I kept telling myself I know it's coming, so don't fall for it. And then what do? Fall for it. So
Yeah, I
I be
think
getting angry at myself,
I
not
think
even
there's
at the
definitely
game.
a difference between getting like mad and getting frustrated too. Cause like when I die in Battlefield, and, like I don't expect it, I get frustrated. I'll be like fuck, but that's not me getting mad. That's
Yeah,
just me being surprised that I died.
right.
It'd
But
be
yeah,
funny.
It's always worse when it's near victory too. It's always worse.
that's the thing though, because like I said, it was
It
legit.
was
It was a
it
good
was a
match.
close match, yeah.
Like I've had that argument with so many people like. Depending on whatever game it is, like, would you rather get blown out or would you rather lose close? I would always rather get blown out, because
Yeah,
losing close just hurts me so much in my head. Like, I'll start thinking about it all day.
yeah.
It just
Like what you
eats-
could have done to. Yeah,
exactly, like anything I could have done differently, like it just eats at you.
yeah.
If I just put in like a little bit more effort on that one run, like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and then it makes you start thinking about like I'll go back to like fighting games. Like
I'm
if I
saying,
just
like,
won that second round, I probably wouldn't have got to that
start
point.
analyzing yourself like an animal. You know?
Yeah, I don't let it get to me as much now, but yeah, definitely I'd rather like it's almost like you had that hope that you're gonna win, and then you just lose it last minute. That heartbreak is fucking nuts.
It's crucial, bruh. It's crucial.
That's what made like games like Overwatch so discouraging sometimes because like you'll be having a good match and shit, like you'll be having a good game, and then you lose the point at the last minute, and you end up losing the whole game. It's like,
Bruh,
fuck,
I
I
would
don't
be
want to do
hurt.
nothing else.
I would
Yeah,
be
see,
I don't want.
hurt after that. Ugh.
games like Overwatch don't tell me that bad because most of the time I'm just gonna put it on bad teammates. Like I like that honestly.
I
Like that's
mean, yeah,
we all know majority of Overwatch players are shit. Like including us. Like compared to the
yeah.
pros, like we're terrible.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But
So
at the same
that's what I'm
time, it's
saying.
like it's like the same time. But you actually like when you're trying to be competitive and you want like you really want to win that game, you really want to win that particular match, and then it doesn't happen. It just sucks. Especially, I only brought up Overwatch because I actually reinstalled it and played it for the first time in over a year, and there was actually a match like that. Like we were doing good, and we almost made a comeback, and it could have happened, but it just didn't, and it's just like damn, it's just really deflating sometimes. But you know, it is what it is. That's why I don't play. That's why I don't play competitive in that game. Because it's like I'm not raising my blood pressure off for this. I'll only play quick play. Fuck this shit.
I'm saying it's not worth it.
I'm not making any money off of this. So yeah, that's all.
Kenpachi,
Well,
you say yours?
yeah, I said Rainbow.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
everyone know that
you be
though.
getting mad at Rainbow, all right? Yeah.
Bruh, I be, jeez. My,
You be getting
I used to,
mad at SoCal sometimes too, because we've had some sets where like I don't know if it's just like I don't know if you weren't focused or what, but there was one game I had your number and we just kept running it back and I just kept piecing you up and you were
bruh, yeah,
like,
yeah. Sometimes it be days where like we be running each other's tickets up, and it's,
Bro, that's the worst in real life. When you training with somebody and they fuck you up. Oh my god.
that's why I like training with them though. That's why I like
it's embarrassing.
that's
bro.
what it's my no. Don't get me wrong. Let's be embarrassing the fuck out of me in SoCal. Don't get me wrong, but that's why I like fighting them. Cause it's like, all right, bet. Now if I get to embarrass you, bruh, that just
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I'm
using
saying,
what
like,
you showed me.
oh yeah,
yeah,
video games for sure. But
yeah,
like real
he's
life,
got
bro,
me plenty of times.
real life, they just keep fucking you up. They don't
Yeah,
stop.
that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm
They
trying to
keep
get.
fucking you
I'm
up.
trying to get nasty and refine my skills in basketball right now. Cause I promise you, Chef. Oh, if it
It's
ever
always Chef.
happened, Chef
He's not
catching
interested in
all
crossing
the
anybody else
smoke.
up. It's only Chef.
Chef
That's the
catching
crazy
all
part.
the smoke. I
Hey,
promise you.
better start hitting them shoulder presses, overhead presses. Build them
Hey,
shoulders up.
I'm starting my boy. Once I get my
They
jab
won't, they won't
step,
tell you, but really the only muscle you need in basketball is your shoulders.
That's what I'm just gonna take you into the post.
them jab steps gonna be lethal, Chef.
Bro, my favorite thing is like since I'm still like a small looking person, like people like don't expect me to like be like as like much of a mass as I am. It's like when they meet me in midair, like in contact, like the reaction when my shoulder hits them is so funny to me every time.
Yeah,
'Cause
they weren't
don't,
expecting that impact.
yeah, they don't expect like the mass of like the speed and like just to walk into them, but like they just get so surprised by it. Like I'm not out here bodying people, but like
It's hey, you just using your momentum.
At the same time, too, I feel like most people don't really like play basketball the correct way. Like I know like people play it recreationally, but they don't be using their whole bodies when it comes to. Like, I feel like people underestimate how physical basketball is and how much of your body you have.
Oh no,
to
they
use.
definitely do. Like these kids out here just shooting threes. Like they're not
Yeah.
basketball players.
Like you got when you especially when you're guarding somebody face up and like say you want to be like a Patrick Beverly, guess what? You have to use your body, bruh. You have to get physical.
I'm saying.
Bruh.
And
It's
most people
it's
don't
a
do that.
it's a feeling when you know the shot you throw up, it don't matter what's in front of you, that drink going in. That's and you gotta like actually train to acquire that
Well, yeah,
ability to
you
be
can
like
shoot. There's 200 of shots.
yeah, you better
That's
be
when you shoot.
shooting.
That's when you shoot till you get sore in between, like where your like bicep meets your forearm. As you get sore right there, that's how you know you shot a bunch of shots. You get sore in the middle of your arm. That's how you know you did
You
work.
cheese.
I mean, I'm saying my shoot arounds they got to be at least 400 shots.
You could be
I feel
throwing
that.
that ball at that room
Bro,
for
I
a
be in there for
minute.
5 hours. I go to the gym for 5 hours if I'm playing basketball.
Hey,
Like
bruh.
it's an all day thing for me. That's
What
why I said
we?
like
Yeah.
you gonna go ahead?
Nah, go ahead. What were you about to say?
No, I was just gonna say like it's just like it's more of a mindset for me than anything. It's just like I don't not enjoy myself playing basketball, so I don't really see it as like a chore or like a
Yeah.
physical activity. I have fun.
Yeah. Ball out till you fall out. I remember the last time I did that. I think
Saying.
we balled for like 3.5, 4 hours.
Bruh.
And then I got in the car. I was so tired. I felt so confident, but I was so tired. I fell asleep in the car. I didn't
Well,
even.
no,
I was too tired to drive,
Bruh.
bro.
Me and
my
my
favorite.
god brother went to a resort. I had never balled out like this before. Your boy went up on the last layup of the game, came back down, muscle spasm in both of his calf muscles.
Yeah.
Curtains. It was curtains from there, bruh. I
What?
promise you. I don't know
Uh,
what the hell was going on in my body. But it was like, yo, you need to chill out.
nah, my favorite memories are just like just going outside and going to play basketball in the summer with like all my friends and shit. Bunch of killers. But like the thing is like it's the summer heat, so you just be sweating like crazy, and the sweat be getting all over the ball and shit. And it gets slippery as fuck. So like after like 2 hours, you just gotta stop playing. You just can't play no more. Those are the best.
Yeah, when we do the meetup, hopefully, we can find a place with a court.
Cause
Yeah,
I
we'll
promise
definitely try
you,
something.
chef. So, oh my.
Yo, what?
Why you always
Yo,
chef?
yo,
What if
I
you're not
promise
even
you-
guarding chef? 'Cause
Nah,
you already
I
know
promise you.
we're gonna be running threes or
I'm
fours
gonna
or
be
whatever.
on chef ass. I'm gonna be on
That's
boy.
crazy, yo.
Hey,
You
I'm
don't want to
saying,
guard
bro.
nobody else but chef.
Be on that man like
Hey,
glue,
all
bruh.
I
It's
can
gonna
say
be
is
curtains for chef.
I'm gonna save the talking for when I see y'all.
Say less.
That's
Say
the sign
less.
of a good
Just-
man.
just-
Talk
just
shit
re-
was even
I'm
score.
saying, hey, just remember them words.
Hey,
Y'all see me talk when I'm there.
Yeah.
don't let me get
Can't
in my
wait.
bag. Jeez.
Did we all say our games? I think we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we did.
Did you want to say another question or?
I had one more. It was more like life related. I didn't have any more gamer questions.
Like life is cool.
And I don't think we had any anime questions. Oh, Chef, what did you think of No Guns Life, or what's out there so far?
It was alright.
Yeah, we need that second season real quick.
I
Is
Yeah,
that,
because
is that anime?
yeah,
True.
we were
Just
like,
yeah, it's weirder. It's not even weird. I still want to know where the fuck her anthrax came from, but
Anthrax.
the woman that morphs into the fucking the 8-legged mechanical
Oh,
beast.
oh,
I want to know
yeah.
where that's coming from because it doesn't look right. But
Well, she was augmented.
that shit looked like she calling down the heavens when she activate that gene.
Yeah, they didn't go into much more detail
Yeah,
about it. 'Cause I think she was
Barum and
supposed to be
Core
like
making like god weapons in there, low
yeah,
key.
they heinous in there, yo. But yeah, that's why we wanted a second season because the way it ended, yeah, we were like, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Second season
Yeah,
is finna be
so
nice.
far it's alright.
But so did you want to start like Fire Force next or Fate Zero or do you have any-
Another. We gotta start
oh,
another.
that too?
Fire Force.
Okay.
I actually
I
found
found
an anime I've been meaning to watch. It's one of the classics apparently. It's like one of the like well-known ones. It's called
Which one?
Samurai Champloo.
Oh,
Oh, there you
boy, you about to enjoy that.
I haven't seen that myself actually.
No,
You about
so
to enjoy that.
I've been trying to find like one that's like more like serious and like more like samurai oriented and shit.
You're
And
gonna love it.
I heard that one niggas be busting.
You gonna,
I
bruh.
heard that one they be wild.
They be running up Literally the first episode, they're running up,
Oh,
and the music
Yo,
is amazing.
did y'all see that that Ghost of the Japanese game, like the samurai game? Did y'all see the gameplay for that?
Ghost of
Ghostwire?
Tsushima, yeah.
Bro,
Ghost of Tsushima? Oh, or Ghostwire.
Oh yeah,
yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, yeah.
That sword combat looked crazy.
It looks nice, but it's not on PC yet, so it's like I'm kind of not hyped for it anymore.
That shit
I
looked
want
accurate too, bro.
I want it on PC, bro.
yeah.
He ain't even kill his man. He said, "Nah, you gotta take your own life, son. I got you."
Yeah,
That's how it used to happen, bro.
that should be a fun game. I just wish it was on PC.
Facts.
Um,
Wait, so are we gonna do a life question or are we gonna do closing statements?
I'll do the live question right quick because yeah, Mario, you and I talked about this before we got on.
Oh, I do
Uh,
remember this actually.
Yeah, so we're halfway through 2020. It's been a shit year, needless to say. All some bullshit be happening every month. So my life
Honestly.
question is very simple. Name one positive thing that's happened to you this year, because we want to get some positivity
Yeah,
in here.
like name like your biggest achievement, like what, like anything, like a goal you accomplished, something like that.
Yeah,
A
so
positive.
like yeah, I got a couple, but the more important one I think to me is like I talked about earlier. I'm scheduled to pay off one of my student loans in August. I got 2 payments left,
Clap up for that one. I'm gonna clap
and
up for that one.
that'll
Hey,
save me
good shit.
$400 a month.
Good
I
shit,
can't
good
imagine
shit.
that. I can't imagine how good that feels, bro.
Oh, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying.
my parents found out about it. My dad is like, "Yo, there's a saying
Hey,
called burn the note."
many blessings to you next year. Many blessings.
So
They
yeah,
coming your way financially. I'll tell you that.
yeah, I'm definitely excited about that. So yeah, I got 2 payments on my student loans. One of them left.
Yes,
So yeah,
sir.
just everybody name one positive thing, one accomplishment you had this year. Just try to get some good energy in here because yeah, 2020 has been a shit year.
Chef, you want to go next?
Yeah. Well, because I'm at the job I got, because I don't have to deal with customers face to face anymore. I was able to actually sit down and start working with the server, or not server, system administrator shit. So
That's what's up.
I'm learning new things.
Yeah, learning new skills. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, learning new
Making
skills.
use of your time.
Now, you went to college, right?
Yep.
Did
2 years.
2 years? So is that more in line with what you studied in college or what you wanted to do?
Hell no.
You just learned it just to pick up a new skill like you interested in.
Okay.
No, it just came to me, really, because the guy that
Really?
was in charge of it, he left a while ago, and it kind
Oh,
of
so
fell on me
it
because
just fell on your lap.
I was the next best worker
Okay.
there. So
But
Okay.
but the shit that you're learning right now, is that what you went to school for, or is just something that you're just trying to learn?
oh, it's sort of what I went to school for. The main part of the school I went to was for working with network stuff, which is what I'm doing now. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to know those skills.
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
that's what
skills I'm
that's
learning
what's up.
now
for
is
sure.
like I didn't really learn in school. It was just like the basic shit, but the skills I'm learning now is nice to have for future.
For sure.
Nah, it's always good to make use of your time too. Always good to learn another life skill because that'll make you more money.
Right.
Always.
And plus, I'm gonna be working on the website too, so that's another big
There
skill.
you go.
Web design.
Hey,
Okay.
web design.
I
You
know a
about to
little bit
get
of
in
web
the.
development. You boy a little bit.
It's-
You boy might
it's
be
It's a
basically
whole
web
new
design.
world, chef. Web
You
It's
boy might
development.
be
basic web
certified in
design,
web
but
development.
it's still web design. So
Yeah,
Same,
that's
bro.
a fucking travesty that colleges don't even teach you that shit, bro.
That's the only flex I got in my life, honestly.
it's a lot of things.
I have a certification in web development.
Because like I remember taking an intro to computers class in I think freshman year in college, and I took that class thinking it was gonna be like web design or some basic coding shit. It's like, nah, here's how Microsoft Word works. Here's PowerPoint. Here's
Yeah,
Excel.
like,
Like,
they
nigga,
teach you
I
all
know
like
this
the
dumb shit.
basic. They teach you the basics.
I know this dumb shit. Like, teach me about fucking how to make a website or something like that. And if I want to pursue it further, I'll do that. But at least show me the basics.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
why I'm a big fan of Adobe Dreamweaver. That's like that's one of the coding APIs that people use. And that's because they have built-in tutorials for people if you want to like learn how to make basic stuff, depending on your language, like like HTML, like you make a basic web page.
right?
I always think
yeah, that's
stuff
what
like
they
that's
taught me.
helpful.
That's what they taught me. I had 2 basic web pages. I don't even know if I saved them because I dropped them shits in here right now, so you can see.
True,
One
true.
of the
You've been
one of the pages was centered around the Chicago Bulls back when they were good.
Oh,
Kinda.
true.
there you go.
but-
They're competitive.
Kirk Heinrich heroes. Kirk Heinrich, my son. What's called
Exclusive.
is it HTML?
Hmm?
Is it HTML?
HTML and CSS, even though HTML was more easier to understand.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Cascading style sheets. I remember that shit.
Hmm
I
That's
think
what's up.
So yeah, new
um
skill learning, which is nice to have. So that's a positive.
Yeah.
That's
Kapachi, do you
what's
want
up.
to go next, or you got it, or you want me to take it?
uh nah, I'm gonna go next. It's just some quick shit. Honestly,
No, go ahead. Take your time.
it's just been a period of self-reflection, to be honest, and it's been like so rewarding.
That's always
Cause
good too. Like, yeah, mental health.
yeah, it's honestly like a mental health period for me right now. Just like learning new things, learning more about myself, and I'm like
Definitely.
really valuing the information that I'm getting. So that's
Yeah, time like this will always put you in tune way more with yourself than you realize.
yeah.
Cause like I don't know about you, I don't know about y'all's day, but most of the day I'm just spending alone by myself in my room, just be thinking with my thoughts.
Oh, I do that. I do it like majority of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
I'm
saying,
like that
bro.
as a person, but yeah, I'm
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
majority
me
in
too.
my
I'm
room.
I'm a very naturally introspective person. I always think about the shit that happened, like social interactions, especially. I've been talking about that before too. I
Yeah.
always think
Yeah.
about social interactions throughout the day. That's what's up, though.
Like past.
Yeah, like past, like
Yeah.
yeah, I'll think about like an interaction I had, and I'll think about why that person did what they did. Like like depending on the situation, like why would you say, like why would you lie to someone if you didn't really need to lie to someone, or like
Oh,
Mhm.
why would you offer help if you didn't really want to offer help, like stuff like that, like just like the conditioning in people, I guess.
That's
Yeah.
like another thing that's been like shed to light in my life. Like some of the habits that I have are like rooted in like my parents' decisions, and it's like our job to kind of stop that generational curse of like just bringing shit over. Like shit,
That's real.
shit that you do, it's rooted deeper into like other shit that I don't want to say that we put off, but like we put off things, we hide things from ourselves. So
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like you should study heuristics. Heuristics are exactly what that is. Heuristics are like excuses that people use to like not think or stuff like that. Like they take the easy way out.
yeah,
Like if you just like yo, why wouldn't you do that? And you're like, oh, it would take too much time. That's heuristics. It's just people like they know they could do it. They know they could be better, but they just choose not to for a lack of effort. But yeah, that's cool. Is that like your main two things? Just like introspecting and like learning about social situations and like
it's just the mental health aspect of it, I guess. It's
it's
just
really important. It's really good to
yeah,
focus on that. Always want to maintain a positive image of yourself.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Always.
What
And
about you?
I guess I'll go. My biggest achievement, honestly, for me, that's been like self-fulfilling, has been like I was just talking about like the fitness journey that I've been under. Cause like when I left college, I just decided like I just wanted to see if I could just how like in shape could I get my body to look purely aesthetically. Cause I never do that stuff, but I just wanted to see like if I could do it just to challenge myself. And like I'm coming around to like where I want my goal to be, and that's pretty
What's your goal?
fulfilling. But like just like washboard abs, like where I like they just pop out. Like I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And once that happens, by the way, you best believe I'm eating again. Best believe I'm getting
Yes,
fat.
sir. Yes,
Food's coming right back.
sir. I'm
That's that.
starting to bulk right now, bruh. I'm
I'm saying, bro.
crushing food.
There you go. But I would say honestly, the most fulfilling thing for me besides that has been like me just trying to get back in touch with my creative side. Like I've been drawing, I've been painting, I've been
Mm.
sketching, started a bullet journal. I've just been trying to like just get my thoughts out and stuff, and just try to express myself in other ways besides like logical arguments or like just thinking about things that I won't really affect directly for a long time. Cause like I have
Yeah.
this, I have this big problem of just like putting the weight of the world on my shoulders, especially when it comes to like relatives.
I
Like I'm
remember you
always
saying
worrying,
that
I'm
yesterday.
always worrying about people. I'm always worrying about people, bro. Even you guys, like I always worry about everybody. Like it's just something that goes on in my head. I think it's just cause like I've seen so much loss at a young age. It's just like I feel like it's just a constant state of flux.
Mhm.
It's like I always feel like everyone's just close to the edge, and like I don't know. I just like that's my biggest achievement though. It's just like getting more in touch with my creative side.
I can respect that though. I need to definitely do that more. Um, was there
That's what's
anything
up.
else? Cause shit, if that's it,
Damn, bro.
I'm about to cut the podcast and get the crush on some food. Cause
I've been eating boneless wings.
I have not ate today. Oh
I've been
my
eating boneless
God.
wings this whole time.
I might get boneless wings
Bruh.
tomorrow since it's Thursday.
I got home, went to the bathroom, got right on the computer. I ain't
There you go.
stopped nowhere else. But it was a nice little podcast though. It was a nice little podcast. We got some nice talking points.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
You heard?
always
I
a
just
pleasure.
want that game so bad, yo.
Bruh, you don't
That's
understand,
like the
bruh.
only. That's literally the only
Bro.
thing I'm looking forward to.
First podcast after that game comes out is gonna be legendary.
Jeez.
Oh, we
That's all
might
that
be talking.
podcast
That's
for
gonna
4
be a
hours.
nothing
That's
but Cyberpunk
That's all that
podcast.
podcast gonna be is just Cyberpunk.
It might be. It might be 4 hours.
That
I'm probably gonna be playing it as we're talking.
I'm saying.
I'm
When
definitely
is
gonna
it
be
drop?
showing gameplay.
November
Cyberpunk?
19th.
19th.
Nah,
Oh.
I'd say give it like at least a minimum of like 3 or 4 weeks before we do a podcast on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
need the
I-
full
I-
experience.
I just want I want everyone to enjoy it before
not
we
a first
we-
impressions or anything.
Nah, I just
Nah,
want- just
I don't
want
even want to
I
do that.
I want everyone to like enjoy their own like experience before we actually talk about it. Cause I don't want
Matter of
everyone to, like,
fact, the 19th is a Thursday. We could do the podcast that Wednesday, just as like a countdown or some shit like that.
I'm down for that.
Say less.
Cause I'm sure there'll be other stuff in the news at that
Because
point, too.
by then they've announced more stuff, more gameplay details and stuff.
hmm
We could
Actually,
just
wait. Is that November 19th?
Yes.
That'll be just right before I go home for school too. So that'd be perfect.
Yeah. So
That'd
like
be
the
my
8th.
last day on campus.
Yeah, so like the 18th, we'll be talking about like all this because they're supposed to be
Hey.
putting out more Night City Wire episodes and stuff. So they're gonna be showing
Say
more details.
less.
I'll be pulling into the podcast from college, remote host. I'll be like, "What's
So,
up,
yeah,
everybody?"
So we'll be talking about like things we're both looking forward to now that we've seen more of it and all that kind of stuff. It'll just be like a pregame show.
Pretty much.
I'm fit.
And then as soon as it hits midnight or whenever they release the keys,
Niggas is
Right,
going
we're gone.
dark. Niggas
We're
is
going
going
in.
dark.
You niggas in Trump.
there
You niggas in Trump.
would be nothing but silence in the Discord,
That's how we're
bruh.
all pulling up to the Cyberpunk servers. We're pulling up, you niggas in Trump. You niggas in Trump.
It would be
Big
nothing but
moments. Oh, wait.
silence, bro.
yo, fuck you, boy. I gotta hear that shit every time I play that fucking game. Oh, by the way, Madden montage coming soon. That shit is funny as fuck. I'm
Oh, word?
enjoying editing that shit. I'm having
Really?
so much fun editing it. It's so funny. I love it. I'm so
what
happy
montage?
with it.
A
I'm-
Madden
I'm-
montage.
I just got a montage of a bunch of Madden plays that I made, mostly at quarterback, but there's some at running back too. And I just made it just to edit it for a little while and just like do some funny stuff. I got some sound effects. I got some pictures. It's gonna be good. Just
Okay.
stay out for that. What?
Yo,
I'm
Chef,
gonna-
we low
hey,
key.
you heard it here first.
Low key, Chef, we need another conspiracy video. It's about time, bruh. There's too much stuff happening for you not to put a conspiracy
You
video
do a
up.
conspiracy video on the Doctor Disrespect situation.
Mm.
Not even on that. There's like a bunch of other stuff he can do, bruh. Chef know what I'm talking about
the only
too.
reason I made the one that I made is I literally woke up with the idea and I just said, "Fuck it, I'll get to it." I have not gotten that feeling.
Epiphany? Dang.
Wait, is this video still up?
Yeah.
I haven't seen this video. Can I get a link?
Bruh. That shit is hilarious.
Get to it.
If you
I'm about
thought
to
him
watch it.
grabbing something out the sky was hilarious, bruh, oh my god.
Oh, yo,
This man,
that
Chef,
night
is a
will live-
comedian.
I think I'll never forget that night ever. I don't
If
think I'll ever
Chef
forget
did
that
like
night.
stand up, I would definitely pay.
That probably
Chef's-
was,
Chef's
that was probably the
stupid.
funniest hours of my life.
Chef's stupid for real, for real.
That was
But
the
he-
funniest hour of my life.
Bruh, I
Listening
couldn't
to Chef
breathe.
Playing that fucking drawing, bro.
I couldn't breathe that night.
I grasped so
I
hard,
woke
man.
up with a 6-pack. I was laughing
Oh
so
my
hard.
God.
Alright,
I'm
But
gonna drop it in Discord for you, sir. If my mouse continues to not work, there we
it's
go.
all good. You gonna put it in general or podcast, or you just gonna DM it to me?
it's in
Yeah,
general.
Oh, okay.
Why would
Why? Alright, bruh.
Why
Alright.
blame Jordan?
Chef, speaking of Chef, what's your closing word for the podcast, bro?
Close light bars. Hey,
Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah, that's another thing we're working on too.
let me get
Yeah, we got a rap
look this shit
battle.
up.
We
Go
got a
ahead,
rap
go ahead.
battle.
light bar. Hey, it's rap bar season. The flame would have been ignited, and some others came and took the shine. I couldn't be more delighted. Haters be like, "Chef, how you get the rap deal?" Cause I'm like a scarecrow.
Chef,
I'm
that's it.
outstanding in this field.
Alright, nigga.
Fucking
I was like, did the beat go off?
I was like, Chef, I know that better not be it, bruh.
bars.
Hey, yo, shout out to Marty for this 5-month subscription, bro.
Yeah, shout out Marty. Bruh.
I know you heard that. This is the kind of content you be subbing for.
That's fucking outstanding in this field because a scarecrow is outstanding in the field. That's too many bars. I don't even know if y'all caught the first one when I said they took the shine. I couldn't be more delighted. Delighted.
Damn.
Come on now. That's
Wow.
crazy shit right there.
Off
Light
the
bars.
top. Off the
Hey,
top.
I couldn't
Off
come
the
up
top.
with that.
Light bars, man.
Hey, yo, you heard it first in the chat. These Gen 1 rap battles are coming to a Discord probably near you.
Yo,
I think
Mario, you got some
all I
bars
gotta
for
do
my
is-
man,
all I gotta do
bruh?
is sit down and come up with this scheme. I got a good scheme I want to make, but I don't know how to word it right. So I'm gonna figure that out though.
Look at this nigga Marty. Technically, a scarecrow is tied to a post. Shut up.
My lord.
Mario, you want to close it off for the people, bruh? Is Mario here?
I think he died because of those bars.
My
Damn.
fault. I was doing something. Yeah, I got you. Hey, listen. 2020 officially halfway over. So the first half was shit, like we all talked about. But hey, let's make the second half the best half of the year.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Good
Yes,
vibes.
sir.
Good vibes.
Only greatness
it.
from here. This is
That's right.
a legacy year.
Greatness awaits.
This low key. I feel like
Yeah,
that. I don't know. It's the energy of the year. It's like, all right,
Bro,
all
I'm
this
telling you,
shit,
hey,
all this
listen,
shit happening,
listen,
but it's like
listen.
for real. This is a time where like people start like really progressing. They start getting to work.
Go ahead, Blitz.
Hey, man, I guess the energy's already shifting. Trump just said he's all for masks amidst the COVID pandemic.
Damn.
That's crazy. They finally
the
learning.
energy's already shifted, boys.
They're finally learning.
Did he catch that shit?
Hey,
Mm.
conspiracy. Next video.
Next video.
Did he
Alright,
catch that shit?
Let's close this damn podcast out.
Did
God
Tiana
damn.
Taylor give Trump corona?
But
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Blitz, what's your closing statement, bro?
My closing statement, there's a certain hashtag on Twitter right now that I need everyone to go out and promote because our voices, when all put together, are quite powerful. The hashtag fix Madden franchise, bruh.
Oh my god.
I saw that. I saw
That's
that.
all I want from. I don't give a fuck about Ultimate Team. I don't give a fuck about face of the franchise. I don't care about my career. None of that shit. Give me a good, engaging, fruitful, fucking meaty franchise mode, bruh. That's all I want. I want to be able to customize my team's jerseys. I want to be able to
That's a
move
fact,
them
bro.
to across the
I think all
city
three of us
without
want that
having.
shit, right?
Yeah, that's what most people that play Madden
I'm
want.
saying I think no, I'm saying like all of us that are playing here that play Madden, like we all play franchise mode. That's
Oh,
our
yeah.
main
Yeah.
shit.
I'll tinkle.
Yeah.
I'll tinkle with some Madden or
And-
some franchise shit.
And based on what they've shown for Madden 21, there's literally no changes to the franchise mode
Yeah, I'm
like,
saying
at all.
we gonna need some change. We
So,
gonna need some
if
change.
that's the case, I'm not buying this new one. I'll just stick with Madden 20. But yeah,
Ain't swipe
hashtag
somebody from the 2K studio to work on their shit.
because if nothing else, at least my league is like it gives you some
I'm saying,
creative
yo,
freedom with
hey, listen, Madden got a competitor coming up. 2K making a football game.
that. Yeah, for better or for
Mm.
worse.
They don't come correct. 2K do. I don't care how bad 2K basketball is. I'll buy the football game.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hashtag fix Madden franchise, bro. Make me EA recognize. Put
Let's get
put a productive franchise mode in the game, and you'll be fine for the most part, probably.
That's it. July
'Cause
1st, bitches.
Because otherwise, I'm not buying that shit. I'm really not. I'm done with Madden. Madden 20 is gonna be the last one I buy. I'll just keep playing the franchise on that one because at least I can run the ball in Madden 20. So
Oh, definitely
2020, we
plus.
kicking them out.
yeah, hashtag Fitch Madden franchise. That's my closing statement.
Alright. Well, folks, you heard it here first. Kenpachi's closing statement of the podcast. Let's start working. Let's start manifesting. Let's start putting things into motion. This is the season to bring things into motion, people. Start planning,
Same.
start scheming. You feel me?
Don't put off today what you can do tomorrow, or don't put off tomorrow what you can do today.
Exactly.
Unless you want to schedule.
Put your foot forward and just keep putting those feet forward. You gonna some is gonna snap eventually if you just keep trying.
Snap good. Nah,
Yeah. I'm not
snap
talking
bad.
about snap bad. I'm
Click.
like
Yeah, some go
snap.
click, some go
Yeah,
click.
something's gonna click in your favor, bro. Just trust. So
And stay true to
So
yourself and keep it on.
yeah, as long as you stay true to yourself and you chilling, the energies is good, you should be alright. And
Sir.
a booty day, keep the doctor away. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Always. This guy.
Get him out.